then. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Happy New Year. Pre Happy New Year. Just got about, what, less than 3 hours? So I figure I'd come on and say hello, see how you guys are doing, see what the party's all about, see if I can talk to you a few. Everybody ready for this new year? I know I am. That's for damn sure. Oh my gosh, it's been a crazy, crazy couple years, and this year it was no different. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to my show. If it's the first time here, my name is Ghost Dog. I am Ghost. Now I know I keep looking up because the screen's up in front of me. I need to raise my cam up, but I don't have anything higher than what it's on right now. So I'm kind of looking at not you, but you know what I'm saying. But anyways, I'm here. So everybody got their New Year's resolutions up yet? I know I do. No, I don't. I'm lying to you guys. Holy shit. I shouldn't be lying to y'all. I have no idea what to do for New Year's resolution. I guess my New Year's resolution is staying healthy enough so I could do door dashing and fix the car completely. Because we got less than 9 months that we got to try to repass that uh, emissions exam. So, hello, Jen from Eddie and Jen. How are you doing? How are you doing? Now, I do have this set up so I can actually try to bring you guys on. There we go. Kind of move us over. I do have a display center set up. And what I like to do is, if you guys are up to it, see if Zoom still works. Bring you guys up, talk to you guys. I'm alive. Let's just put it that way. I was going to go out tonight and DoorDash, which is actually really, really busy right now. Matter of fact, I can show you. Let me pull it up here. And as you can see, there's a promo going on right now. But here's the problem. It is get us over here. 31 degrees and the temperature is dropping. It has been snowing and raining and it's going to continue snowing. And with my bald tires, I ain't taking a chance. I'm not taking that chance. Because we went out earlier and got a couple things, and it was really wet roads, and it's been snowing all day. Like I said, I'm not going to take it. I'll drive during the day, but I'm not going to drive at night. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. I told you folks, I wasn't joking. If you saw my stream yesterday, you know what that's all about. So, anyways, that is what's happening. That is what's going on. Now, let's see if I can pull up Zoom over here. Ooh, I don't know where it's going to come up at. Oh, it's going to come up right there, right in front of my face. So let's move it over here. New meeting. Okay, it's over there now. I'm over here now. I'm going to put you over here. Open you up. And actually, I'm going to turn this on. Let me go to properties and try to find that camera. Nope, that's not it. Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Nope, that's not it. Is it the first one? Oh shoot, look at that. Okay. Cool. Alright, so you see it's there. Now we just gotta invite y'all. Oh, that's not how we do that. How do we do this? There we go. Okay. Who wants to come up? I'd love to invite all you guys. I'll send this one to Eddie and Jen. I don't know if they're available, but we will try it. Who else wants to come up? If you guys want to come up, you're more than welcome. You don't, that's fine too. There we go. I don't know who's all still on this dang joint. Okay. Now, like I said, if you want up, you gotta let me know, okay? Because I do not know who's all available today. So it is open. It's ready to go. Transition it. It is ready to rock and roll. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. And do I have to turn something on? I don't know. We'll find out when somebody pops in. It's been a while. Oh, good God. Oh, hello. What is going on with my screen? It's just blipping up all kinds of good stuff. So if somebody does, I'm just going to shut it off for right now until somebody does actually pop up. And if somebody does pop up, we will get them up there. There we go. So we'll see. We will see. Now I have no idea why that's flipping like that. But hey, what are you going to do? And I call this a pre-New Year's Eve because I'm actually not going to bring in the New Year's uh, live show. There'll be a ton of other people to do that. But I figure I'd come up here and wish you guys a happy New Year's coming. Are you all looking forward to it? What's your status? Are you happy? Are you sad? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? What are we ditching? What are we throwing out? I'll tell you one thing right now, and it's kind of a joke. I actually posted. If any of you have not done it yet, make sure you poop before midnight. Make sure you poop before midnight because you don't want that old crap brought into the new year. Hello, Misfit Mafia Queen. Good to see you. Happy New Year's to you. It's good to see you guys up here. Good to see us. You too. All right. Yeah, right now I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to see if they'll come up or not. You know what? Yeah, I'll make myself extra big. Hey, how you like this? How you like me now? Ha! I'm huge. Oh my gosh. Yeah. There's just four of us at the house right now. Well, unless you count the two dogs and the kitty cat we got, Theo. Theo pissed me off last night, though. Oh my gosh, there's a mouse in this room. We actually named it. His name is Timothy, and he's the biggest mouse I've ever seen. His body length is at least 4 to 5 inches long, bigger than your average mouse. I'll tell you that right now. He eats healthy in here. I'll give you that. And he'll eat anything. This Timothy, this little mouse. And he's uniquely colored. He's actually kind of looks like a hamster than a mouse. He's just beautiful color. He's like all white underneath, brownish black on his shoulders. He's just a beautiful, beautiful mouse. And he's a big old thing, and he's smart. He's smart. He's clever. I'll bring crackers in here, and I'll set them up as high, and I'll literally watch him from the bed trying to figure out how to get up to those crackers, and I'll be damned if he doesn't do it. You know, I set these obstacles up, and he'll do it. I've seen him on top of my green screen on the back there. How he got up there, I have no idea, but he did. He's all over the dang room. If I got any scrap of food in here, it's gone by the morning, so I never have to worry about scrap food being left over in the house, in my room, because Timothy will come up and clean it out. But then there's Theo, our cat. He has caught just about every mouse there is downstairs. I haven't seen a mouse downstairs in a long time. Oh, no, that's not true. A couple days ago, I did see one by the TV stand. And I'm pretty sure Timothy's figured that, or Theo's figured that out. Now, Theo is the cat. Timothy is the mouse. So, not to confuse you guys. Well, Theo's figured out how to get upstairs. And he'll come into my room. And the first couple times, he was kind of just looking around, and that's it. Not really yet, but the last few days, he's been jumping up on my computer desk, turning my computer on, which is driving me nuts. He'll do that. He'll just turn my computer on, step his paw right on there, and actually knows how to turn the computer on. It gives him light because it's pitch black in here. He's learned to crawl everywhere. I saw him last night under the bed, partially underneath the bed, watching this one area where Timothy's by the garbage can, and he just was like a rock. He wouldn't move for nobody. I'll walk around him, and he's just standing there, just waiting, just waiting. So I got one of my little crackers, and I threw it down there to bring Timothy out, see if that party would go. Nellie! Hey, baby girl. Happy New Year to you. Sugar Mama is what I like to call her. But anyways, get back to my story about Theo looking for Timothy. He disappeared. I looked all over the place, couldn't see him. Figured he went back downstairs, right? So, and then when I go to sleep, I sleep with the door closed. So I shut the door. I crawl in bed. I'm sleeping. I must have been an hour or so, and all of a sudden I hear meow, 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 meow. I'm like, what the hell is going on? Here, it was Theo. He was actually still in the room, and I couldn't find him, so he was hiding somewhere. And then 2, 3 hours later, when everything was dark, he decided he wanted to go out. And I was like, you son of a gun. So I had to get my ass up, open the door, and then he looked at me, he's like, am I supposed to go out? I'm like, yeah, you dumbass, get out of here. Wake me up. Almost had me a pair of new gloves last night. That cat. But you know what? I don't like cats, and I'm sure you guys know this. I generally do not like cats. Theo is an exception. I don't know why. First of all, he's a boy cat. He's not a girl cat. It's the first boy besides me in this entire house. So that's a plus right there. And second, he's just a beautiful cat. You know, he kind of got that tiger stripes going on. And he's real lovable. He really, really is. Every time I go to pour some milk or pour a cup of something, he'll jump up on that counter, come over there, and I'll turn my back to put the milk away, and I turn around, here he is just going at my milk. I go, listen here, buddy. Until you start paying for that milk. You ain't getting none. Cute kitty kitty. Happy New Year's, girl. Oh shit. Oh shit. Somebody popped up. Somebody popped up. Oh, he don't even know how to. I don't even know how to make him you. Okay, here we go. There we go. Ah, we got him. I suppose I better shrink my ass down a little bit. Hello, Eddie. Hello, Jen. Hello, somebody. Oh my gosh! Look at all these people.
Hey, what's up, man?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Long time no see.
It's only what been a couple weeks, huh?
Well, actually, for me to be on camera, it's been more like a couple months.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, well, okay.
I'm just not fixing my camera.
Who's the handsome, dark-looking feller?
Oh, that's Blackie.
That's Blocky.
No, that's that's some dark fella. That's Manny.
That's Manny.
I
Hey,
guess
Manny. You looking
Happy
sharp
New
over
Year.
there. Kind of got that mysterious thing going on.
Misfit Mafia Queen said, "We don't see Eddie. I don't see me either."
You don't see you. How you not see you?
No, I'm playing.
No,
I hope y'all can
they
see
just.
me now. Kitty, Kitty,
All
how you
right,
doing?
there they come. Here they come. Just wait a second. There he is.
How you doing, Natalie? Happy New Year's to everybody.
Yeah, like I said, I'm not going to bring the New Year in, uh, because we're just going to have our little celebration. It'll actually be the first time ever celebrating New Year's. Does that make sense?
This is the first time for you?
Yeah, for us. Usually it's just another day.
Yeah, you know what? I feel you on that.
Keep t-
Yep, we had a glass. Well, I had my glass of wine. Jen's still working on hers.
well, because
Uh,
go ahead.
oh no, I was just gonna say. So we've had our wine. These kids are gonna go to bed. You know what? I keep calling them kids, and they're grown adults. But they're not gonna go to bed right away because of the fireworks going on, especially in the backyard. The neighbors,
Yeah.
so they're not gonna go to bed right away.
I haven't heard any fireworks out here tonight. I'm really surprised, but it's cold as hell though too.
Happy New Year's to you, Misfit Mafia, Natalie, and Cute Kitty, and anybody else that may have stumbled in.
Cute kitty kitty. Natalie says she says she has to go to work. I don't
This is
know.
the first time I've been on, and the funny thing is, though, when we do come back New Year's, the New Year, we're going to start it off right, and I'm going to do a live stream. First one I've done. It'll be almost a year. Actually, it's been a year.
It's been awesome with it.
Yeah, since I did a live stream.
Jen's over here typing in Happy New Year's to everyone. Uh, yeah, we because of the teens in the house, we don't got champagne or wine or anything like that. I went and bought bought the closest thing you can get to it: apple cider, grape wine. It's not alcoholic. Does that make? I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah, that's Sparkle. The same thing
Yeah,
that the
sparkle. You know.
boys are drinking the same thing.
Yeah, so I've got three different types. I got apple, I got grape, and red grape, red grape and white grape. So the girls can have whatever they want, and we're just gonna pop the corks and push the New Year's in, and you can kind
Same
of
here.
brush off all the old stuff because we don't need that. And like I said, I don't know if you heard me or not. Now, I don't know if you heard me earlier,
No, I didn't.
and I'm telling everybody else that's it's popped in here. Everybody, make sure you go poop before midnight.
Oh yeah,
Every
because you don't want none of that bad to come into your new present.
you don't want any of that crap coming into the next year.
And Cute Kitty, I hope you had a wonderful Christmas too. I hope all of y'all did. We had a great Christmas, even though we've done nothing but work.
Yeah, same here. I got the girls. My plan changed like 5 times, and because of having to pay bills and making sure the bills were taken care of and whatnot. And where I live, my area, tipping is like nothing. I could actually show you one day where I did 15 deliveries and only out of the 15, 6 of them didn't tip at all.
Oh, believe me, we feel it too.
Yeah. So you know what I'm talking about, and it's really
Hmm.
hard. It wasn't like at first where I was making $150 a day easy.
Right.
That changed real quick right after that first month, and
How you doing, Gustav?
I'm doing fantastic. How you doing there?
I'm doing great, man.
That beard's looking sharp
I
there,
had a
brother.
great Christmas and
Yeah, I gotta shave him.
I look messy.
I just keep forgetting every day. Not actually though. Half the time when I do want to shave, when he won't let me.
Really?
Yeah, so I get Manny with no problem. Tony, different story.
I'm telling you what, Manny looks dark and mysterious, sitting there with that hat on. He's sharp looking. I'm
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
waiting for him to pull his 6 guns out and says, "You want to talk about what?" Manny is looking sharp there, brother. And
Listen,
congratulations on your Olympic winning, bowling winning, Mr.
oh
Manny.
yeah, that was great. The boys they won their medal. I got one of the medals right here. Who's this one? Manny's.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Manny's
Bronze.
bronze medal.
So Cody first.
Cody came in first place. Tony came in second. Manny came in third. It was just like that too.
Wow, wow,
And
wow.
the funny thing with Manny, they were shocked that Manny even got a bronze medal.
I'm not shocked. I'm surprised you didn't put the balls through the back wall, though.
Yeah.
And
They-
that's, and
they-
that's different lane.
yeah, they had fun. They had fun.
Well, you got to understand, Manny is a big dude. If anybody doesn't know who Manny is, he's the most severe autistic you have, right?
Really autistic. Hmm.
Extremely autistic. He is a huge, huge, and I'm a big guy myself. Manny makes me look like a mouse, and he's quiet. He'll sneak up
Yes.
on you, and he doesn't do it on purpose. It's just the way he is. He'll just walk up right behind you, and then he'll stare because he's very quiet. He doesn't really talk that much, and he'll just sit there and stare at you and stare at you.
Manny just said, shh.
But I love the boy. I love all their kids. I really do. I miss them all. Boy, miss uh uh ah. She gonna kill me because I forgot her name. I want to say Destiny,
Yes.
but it's not Destiny.
Well, it's Destiny. What we
It is
call it.
Destiny. Okay,
Mhm.
Miss Destiny. I seen the recent pictures. Boy, she's growing up
Yeah.
from when I first met her. Oh my gosh, beautiful as her, like her mom, of course.
Hmm.
And Miss Jenny over there is looking hot. I've seen your pictures lately.
She is a hot mess.
Yeah.
No, I'm playing.
Yeah, he's playing. He wants to go to sleep tonight.
No, I sleep regardless
I don't,
because all we do is work. That's all.
Work and sleep.
No.
Work and sleep.
Yeah, I take Jen and the boys with me.
I tried taking them. Paige, her butt hurts her after about an hour sitting in the car. Uh, Colleen, she only goes out when she's awake and not working. And Sage is only when she's off working. She'll come out once in a while. But otherwise, just me. Now Sue, she's there constantly. Let's just put it that way. And I hope she's not watching. And sorry, Sue, but I don't lie. So y'all got to keep that voice down. We're in the car. You're 2 feet away from me. She talks at a very high volume.
Mm.
Ask anybody that knows her. She talks at a very high volume, and she repeats everything you say. You say
Wow,
something, it's like
sounds
listening
like
to a
Tony.
parrot.
yeah.
That's Tony.
But she's a hard worker. I mean, she'll jump in and out of that car like no one's business and whatnot. Uh, no hesitant. She'll just. Matter of fact, it seems like she gets mad when I was like, okay, I'll take a break. I'll go get it. She goes, all right.
Right.
You know, what? Hey, what am I gonna do? I kind of wish he was here now because no, that's why I'm not door dashing because I said I told Colleen earlier we went out and get a couple things and I
Hmm.
told her I said if it gets any colder and the roads don't dry up and it continues snowing, I'm not going out. I got bald tires on the front. I cannot take that risk.
Yeah,
And,
I understand that.
and we got hills too.
Hmm.
I have no emergency brake, so it isn't like I can lock the emergency brakes. You know, I got to depend on the curb, and if that curb is icy, you know, that ain't gonna make a ding difference. It's still gonna slide down the hill. You know,
Right.
so I was like, nah. I wanted to go out because it's busy. They're paying promos.
See,
So
y'all don't have nothing there like we do here. If you was to buy, see here we have places called rent a tire,
hmm
and what you do is you're basically buying. You can get four tires, and you're basically renting them until you pay them off, like they're errands or rent a center.
that's kind of cool. Never heard of that.
Hmm.
Never heard of that. I'll have
Yeah.
to look around. Well, the tires that I got are the cheapest I could find, but yet still functional for what I do in the
Hmm.
season. You know, and like I said, I only need two of them in the front. The back ones are decent. They're good trailer tires. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know, they're not good because I have a front wheel drive vehicle, and that's where I
Right.
need all my traction and everything else. Because when there was more thread on there, we had a mini blizzard here about a month or so ago, and actually two of them back to back within the same day on Halloween. That it was
Ooh.
Halloween. Halloween was actually canceled, and I missed my stop, or yeah, I missed my turn, and so I
Hello,
figured,
Elizabeth.
Hi, Miss.
Elizabeth, hello, and I missed my turn, so I was like, okay, I'll just turn into the next driveway and turn around and go back. That driver's like, bye. Grass is like, welcome. It's like,
Yeah, I will check into that and see if you have something like that there where you are. You
it,
know,
it's just. I can't wait till the holidays are done.
I know.
Then I'll be able to actually start saving some money.
Oh, believe me, this the time of year that it kills me and Jen.
Yeah.
It kills us because we are just flat broke.
Yeah, like that's what I was going to tell you was about my Christmas present. What I got did for Christmas for the girls. It changed
Hmm.
5 times. Now the original idea was I was going to give them $100 each, and I was just going to stick it in a box inside of a box inside of a box inside of a box just to have fun, right?
Hmm.
Well, that went right out the door.
Oh, I gotta go, Gustav.
All right, Tony.
You don't have to
Oh,
stand there either.
oh, okay, never mind.
So that went out of the door. So my second idea was going to be, I'll give them both $50. Well,
Hmm.
that went out the door. And I was like, you know what? I'll give them the $50, but I'm going to set them in $5
What,
bills,
share?
and I was going to buy. See, they're nuts about ramen noodles around here, and Walmart's got them for like $3 a case. So I was going to buy 10 cases for each girl, and then put $5 bills on them, right,
Hmm.
inside the packages, and let them have fun with that.
What's
Yeah.
the outside?
Phone bill came up, had to take care of that. Insurance
Wow.
bill came up, had to take care of that. So they got a box of ramen. Uh, some of them got their favorite drinks. Some of them got their favorite snacks. And Colleen got 2 packs of cigarettes and 2 bottles of her mocha. But hey,
Wow.
you know what? Both girls says I honestly didn't think they were going to get anything from me because I wasn't able to get on anything for 3 years.
Right.
So they were extremely happy about that. So, and plus I gave them $10 each on top of it.
Right.
So
And that's one of the things that we, try to share with kids that it's not always about getting anything, but sometimes, times is hard.
yep.
We'd rather be honest with the kids than.
Yeah, I know exactly, and that's one thing I love about the girls is that they do understand. And if they ever do get anything from me, for right now, they're genuinely happy,
Mm-hmm.
genuinely happy, you know. And but like I said, you know, DoorDash is gonna be good. I just heard fireworks. It's 7:40 here, 7:48. Well, you must be in California. No, she's in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
Can you check?
No, I haven't. Let me see how busy it is with DoorDash right now.
For your area?
Yeah, I want to see how busy it is right now.
Well, like I said, we got promos going on. $2 promos.
Damn, these damn fireworks, boy.
Oh, they knocked that promo down. Now it's $1 promo.
Very busy. $3.
$3.
Ours is $1 in one bar.
Well, in Kirby, it's busy, $2 with per order.
Now, if I were go,
Yes. $3.
I was go south.
Very
It's
busy.
very busy, very busy. $3 over there in Mayville, wherever the hell that's at.
Very busy. How long?
Damn.
Nobody wants to do it at nighttime.
Nobody wants to do it at night. I mean, look at these. Oh, well, let me turn this light off. That way you'll be able to see this. This is crazy.
Yeah, what is that just for your area?
Yeah.
Oh man, see, mine doesn't work that way. I mean, for the state of Wisconsin, this is mine. I can't,
Oh, there you go.
but yeah.
Wow.
And I'm that little light one right over here. Everybody else is very busy, except for me.
Yeah, you would have to go out from where you live.
Yeah, and I have done it. I took your suggestion. I did it. We went up to Green Bay twice actually, and man, that was slamming up there.
I bet it was.
But right now though, until I get the car, at least the front end fixed and whatnot, I'm not going to take that car out that far. I mean, I'll do my Plymouth and all that stuff, Cleveland
Mhm.
and down to Oosburg, but that's it. I'm not going to go push any further. I won't even go to Fond du Lac. Uh, I just
That's why I said y'all need to come here to San Antone.
Oh, you ought to hear Colleen. Every other week, it's we got to get down and meet Eddie and Jen. I was like, yes, I know, but we got to get this car fixed first, you know.
Because I guarantee Colleen, once she comes down here with the
Oh, she'll
girls,
never leave. Oh, I know that for a fact. She wants to go anywhere that's not Wisconsin. It's too cold. It's too cold for her.
yep, because she is not going to want to leave.
She already done told me that. I know that for a fact. If you lived in Florida, that'd be it. She'd start walking right now. I don't want
Oh,
anything to do with Florida.
Elizabeth Flood says she's in Canada, BC, Canada.
Yeah, in Canada.
Wow.
So what's strange about hearing about fireworks? Everybody shoots off fireworks at New Year's, except I don't. I don't hear anything here. I really don't hear anything here. It's just probably too damn cold.
She says she's alone. Sometimes the noise is too loud and it stops her heart.
All right, give me a second. Mother Nature's yanking on me, so I gotta go take care of her real quick.
Oh, I hear you. Go for it.
Entertain.
Wow, Liz, I'm really sorry to hear that. Wow. Do you have a medical condition, a heart condition? I'm just curious. I hope nobody else has a heart condition. And I'm sorry that you're alone. I wish you was here with us. You could sit with us and drink a glass of wine and we can sit back and all of us look back at the year 2023. And hopefully that this year becomes better the way this world is going with all the wars that's happening. I'm just hoping for peace. Always had problems with noise. Oh, okay, balloons. Oh, that's me. Wow. Well, God bless you, Elizabeth. Hopefully this will be over quick. But for you, it's just getting started over there. Natalie, it's after 10 there where she's at. Wow. And right here, it's after 9 here. It's 9:54 here in San Antonio.
Okay, she's coming on. Now you can talk bad about her. Tell her all the good bad stuff we were talking about.
Misfit Mafia said it's 10:45. Actually, do you mean? Oh yeah, 10:45. Okay.
Oh, it's 9:54 right now.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Don't you mean 10:54? Where she is? Because I know the minutes don't go behind.
No, you're
Just
reading
the
that wrong,
time.
sweetheart. It's 9:54 Central, so she's Eastern.
Okay, yeah, she's Eastern. Then it'd be 10:54, 10:55 now. Yes, there we go. Okay, so she's Eastern. Okay, yeah, just like my mother-in-law. She's Eastern. Okay,
Yeah.
because my mother-in-law is up there in Ohio, so she went to bed early.
Aren't you happy?
What? My mother-in-law went to bed early.
I beat you this time.
That's true. But no, she's been having some problems right now, and we're hoping that everything comes out all right. You
Oh, she
know,
having health issues?
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
sorry to
she's
hear
in
that.
New York. That's a place. It's funny. I was just telling Jen earlier today that I do want to go to New York.
New York?
Yes, New York. I
Why?
want to go to New York and New Jersey. I want to go to Brooklyn. I've
Why?
al- huh?
Why?
I've always wanted to go back. I've seen Radio City Music Hall because I've been there before. When I was working with my cousin Roger's band, the Zap Band, and we played at Radio City Music Hall. So I've been there before. As far as being outside of there, I didn't get a chance to tour the city because we stayed in a hotel. So we went from the hotel to the Vineyard, and then after the Vineyard, back to the hotel, and then from there a plane, and then off to the next place. You know, so that's back in the early 90s, I think it was.
Hmm.
She was born in Manhattan, now lives in upstate New York. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, hello, Colleen.
How you doing,
Hey,
Colleen?
I'm good. I'm good. Just busting my booty cleaning up the house,
Our,
You ready for the new year?
waiting for new opportunities come my way. New
Hey, I
year,
told Ghost
new
Dog, y'all need to
opportunities.
bring y'all's opportunities right down here in San Antonio. Because I tell you what, once you come here to San Antonio, you're not going to want to leave.
Here, man.
Then we gotta be
You
neighbors,
don't have
though.
to leave.
Then we gotta be neighbors, though.
oh,
Yeah.
Colleen, you told me before if we ever went down there, you'd never come back.
Damn right.
That's right. You would not want to come back. We
Elizabeth,
came from Ohio. We came down here, and we was like, "That's it. We're not going back."
they made that mistake. They went to they were in Texas and then they went to Ohio, and I knew that wasn't going to last long.
Nope, we came right back.
No, no, no,
We
no,
sure
no.
did.
They don't
Je-
get me wrong. The city of Ohio.
Yeah, believe me, I love my Buckeyes. I love being in Ohio. I love Ohio, but it's just that there's more opportunity here. More housing, jobs, everything. You can have one job, quit, and go to another job just like that. I don't have to DoorDash. I just choose the DoorDash mainly because of the condition that Manny's in right now with his medical condition.
Well-
We only have one vehicle. Now, once I get the van fixed, then that's a different story. I'll go on ahead and get another job because I told you I was going to do just that. Get another job. That way we'll have two vehicles.
Real quick, Elizabeth Flood says hello, Colleen. So,
You
but
know,
yeah,
but
yeah, I'm in the same situation. I don't have to DoorDash.
right.
I just choose to do it because I'm bored and I feel kind of useless around the house. But and matter of fact, Colleen and I were just talking about it the other day what my contribution is. I mean, when I came on the DoorDashing, my whole idea was basically, once everything else was done, I was going to be taking over one of the bills like I used to when I first got here and had that 401k money. I'd pay the what was the internet bill, right?
Mhm.
And I would pay that off every month and everything. I said, well, the money dried up on that one, and then I had no money. I couldn't make any money really until I got your idea of getting unemployment until that ran out, and then I went almost 2 years with nothing. Worked my butt off to get the car running,
Mhm.
and now we got the car running, and the only thing I can do right now, and I thank Colleen and the family for accepting this, where I buy the milk and the basically grocery stuff,
Right.
and little things, like making sure Colleen's got her cigarettes, her drinks. I get the girls their little treats and stuff like that, But otherwise, I'm making sure the bills are paid off for my phone, my insurance, and make sure I got money for the car, because I use 20 gallons. I use $20 of gas every day
Right.
because I drive 100, 125 miles, sometimes more.
Right.
So,
Yeah. Now that brings to mind another thing that you can do while you're there. Look up food pantries.
oh, we got food pantries here.
Yeah, go to them.
Bad part is they want the whole household income, and because me working and Social Security, and then Sage working, and then him working, yeah, that they'll tell us that we make way too much.
So yours up there goes according to income.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt
Down
it.
here, don't matter income or not. They just want to know how many people you got in your family.
I'm telling you, Eddie, if you came up here and learned about our town, you'd be like, are they even American? I mean, when I got to this town, I've lived in a bunch of towns in my life. I have never seen a town like this, where
Mm-hmm.
they will tow your car out of your own driveway that's in the back of the house, and the only way you can see it is you have to drive through the alleyway. You can't even see it from the beginning of the alleyway or the other end of the alleyway. You have to drive halfway through the alley to even see our little parking spot. But yet
Wow.
they'll drive through the alleys and tag cars. That's how
Wow.
bad this town is. And
That
their reasoning is, oh, it appears to be a junk car, and we can't have that visual uh, of our town and stuff like that. And you can't see that from the street. And I'm like, you ain't gonna see nothing from the street. You
I
cannot
tell
see.
you, they need to know this. I tell you a visual that they see that they can't fix. How about the homeless situation?
Our
I don't
homeless,
see fixing that.
our homeless is messed up here. It really is. I don't know where they sleep, and I drive at night, and I try to figure out, where are they actually sleeping because they're out here. You'll see them all the time.
Mhm.
Now I do know we have this one hotel. Uh, how do I describe it? It's like if you got money, you can spend the night. If you got enough money, you can spend the month. It's what do they
Oh, it's one
call
of those weekly hotels.
a what?
Weekly hotels where you can pay bi-weekly.
Yeah, and that's where some of the homeless will go if they could make enough panhandle enough money. That's where
Mm-hmm.
they'll go. And but the other people, I have no clue where they're going. I don't. I've been around the bridges. Uh, where
Yeah.
when I used to be homeless years ago, so I know where people would hide to sleep so they wouldn't be disturbed. I've been through there. Nothing. I don't know where the hell they go. Do they round them all up, put them in jail for the night? I don't know.
Yeah, we got 10 cities there here too. So we do have a lot of homeless people here.
We don't have a tent city, do we, Colleen? No, we don't even have a tent city.
Yeah, we do, unfortunately. But Austin, Texas is worse than us.
I
Austin is right out in the open, right downtown. That's the capital of Texas, also.
what's sad is we've got more parks in this town than I almost swear that New York does. Every other block is a freaking park. It's like,
Mhm.
and there's nobody in them.
Yeah, I can't say that here because the thing about here, these kids actually do go outside instead of staying on their PlayStation.
Yeah,
These parks get filled.
Misfit was saying it's income based there too. So
Wow. Is it like that in Ohio? It wasn't like that in Ohio, was it?
Salvation Army.
Base. The pantries. Was it like that when we was living there? I mean, when we were actually living there, I don't remember it being
Oh,
a good
that's
base.
sad.
Huh?
You have your income base.
Yours?
Yeah, but you can get away with your first time if you didn't bring your paperwork, et cetera.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's income based here too, but you can get away with it.
If you forgot to bring your
If you
paperwork.
forgot to bring paperwork, they'll
Yeah.
let you slide. And there's so many pantries down here. I tell you what, there was a time we took a whole day off just to hit the pantries.
Do that.
Okay. We went to like 10 different pantries in one day, and we had groceries for a month.
By the way, this is Theo. This is the troublemaker.
Oh, look at Patty.
Kitty, I love cats. Like,
Put
We're
your
gonna
camera
move again.
on.
We're gonna move again, and that's one of the things Jim wants to do is open a rescue.
I don't like cats, but this is the only cat I truly, truly love. And don't be turning my computer off.
Nope, you still got 8 minutes.
Yeah, I got. Well, no. I'll just reset some of the things if you guys want to go. Like I said, I'm not going to bring the New Year's in. I just want to get close enough, and then I said all four girls, Colleen, Sage, Paige, we're all ready. We got our bottles of champagne. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
we're gonna pop it. We're gonna bring it in. It'll be the first time in since I've been here we've ever celebrated New Year's because we usually, like I said, it just carries over half the time. I think last year I slept through New Year's. You know.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna work tomorrow, but I'm not gonna get up early like I normally do to go to work because it's not gonna be that busy.
Well, like I said earlier, I would be door dashing right now, except that Colleen and I went out. We saw how wet the roads were. It didn't stop snowing. The temperatures dropped below, and they sprayed the anti ice 3 days ago. So that's gone. The effectiveness of that spray, it's gone. And we got hills like no one's business in this town. I mean, I never knew how hilly this town was until I started door dashing. And I was like, I'm just not going to risk it. Not with those bald tires. Nope. I'm adventurous, but I'm not that adventurous. I'm too old
Right.
now. you know.
I hear you on that, believe me. That's why I'm glad we were down. I mean, today the weather, it was 74 degrees outside.
Shh,
Nice.
hush.
I'll put it in
Colleen's
there.
going to hear that.
Ooh, 74?
It sure was.
Oh, that'd be so
And let me
beautiful.
look up the weather for tomorrow.
Hush. How do I mute him?
You cannot mute
I'm
him.
curious.
He's the robot.
Let's see here. Tomorrow, I don't need the history.
Can everybody in the chat hear everybody?
Can I hear? I hear you fine.
No, I'm saying on YouTube side.
That's a good question. I meant to ask that too.
What?
Can you
Can
see if
anybody hear?
you hear the guests on the YouTube side?
There's Natalie.
Miss Natalie. Did you say got mail or goddamn?
It's my whatchamacallit, my phone.
Oh, okay. Elizabeth says she hears us all. That's good. That's good. Happy New Year's, Miss Natalie.
Same to you.
Oh, she does have a voice.
Tomorrow it's supposed to be 62. Ooh, but Tuesday it's dropping down to 52.
Hey, now you're talking. Now I'll move down.
It's dropping to 52 Tuesday, 61 Wednesday, 62 Thursday, 62 Friday, and 68 Saturday.
Now, see, now that's perfect, except for the 68 one. Everything else was perfect. That's break out the shorts and t-shirts,
Yeah,
tank
we had the
tops.
bipolar weather.
Oh, you could have been with us in a house, uh, what, a week ago
Mm-hmm.
We
for
usually don't get cold till February.
for an entire week. We had no heat, and it was down in the 20s and the teens. Our house, we have a temperature where the thermostat is. It will actually read the inside of the house temperature. I've seen it
Mm-hmm.
down to 39 degrees inside the house.
Dang.
Yeah, it was cold for a week. They just delayed fixing that furnace. First of all, it took what 2 3 days just to have them come out, and we're like, and Colleen's being a hard ass is trying to muster it. It's like, okay, we'll just wait till the next day. We'll just wait till the next day. And it's just like
Sure.
enough, you know. And when I said it, when it got down too cold, I actually went out and I bought two heaters, and the wiring sucks so bad in this house that it actually kept blowing the fuses in here. So I had to take the one back. Uh, but man, it got cold. But when the heater was finally working, they cranked that son of hell. The devil would have been like, "Damn, it's hot in here."
Yeah, it gets cold down here, but it won't get cold till around what, February?
Well, at nighttime it's
At
30.
night, yeah, I almost forgot. At night though, yeah, it does drop down to the 40s.
Wednesday would be 38.
Wednesday be 38, so it gets cold at night, but then it picks right back up later in the day.
Okay, if everybody will give me a minute, I'm going to end the stream, or not the stream, but end the Zoom, and I'm going to send everybody a fresh link.
Okay.
Okay? All right, folks. All I did was I'm just refreshing the stream because I'm on the free version. And, oh, damn. That's right. I got to wait 9 minutes. So we're going to talk for about 9 minutes. Everybody take a potty break that was on here. Zoom actually got smart because a lot of people were doing what I used to do as just every 45 minutes I just send out new links. It was real nice. But they got clever here a while ago, and now you still get the free 45 minutes, but you got to take a 10-minute break in between before you can do it again. So I'm watching the time right now. So 10:20, I will be sending links back out. Everybody that's watching this is hearing this. I was just up here, and anybody else that wants to come up here, 10:20, let me know via Twitter, and I will send you links. I've got no problem doing that, and we'll get you all up here and say hello. I don't go live enough to pay for the Zoom. I really don't, and I do not like that. What's that other one? Colleen uses all the time because you have no control over it. You can't do too much with it. Oh hell, what they used to call that? What is that called, Colleen? I know she's still there. Are the fireworks scaring the birds? Is that what's going on? Yeah, but that was miserable. And even me, I like the cold. I really do. I always have, always, probably always will. Uh, Getting less temperament, though, as of late, getting older, I get cold quickly, especially my fingers. They're the first to go. But when I went downstairs at one time, not only could I see my breath, I looked at the temperature and I was like, it's too cold in this house. It's just too cold. It's dangerously cold. You know, I mean, yes, everybody's got heated blankets, ton of blankets and whatnot, but it's still. still way too cold. So I said, screw it. I was saving the money for something else, and I said, I got to get some heater. I got to get some heat in this house, and that's exactly what I did. I went out. I bought some heaters, so these small portable ones. Uh, Plugged them downstairs. Good, 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 good to hear that. Good to hear that. Yeah, 7 more minutes, folks, and I will be bringing the Zoom back up. That's why you see that logo there. Share it out. Again, let me know. What's this?
My Zoom count, so you don't have to keep doing that.
This is your Zoom?
Yeah.
Do you know how to set it up? I don't. Uh, so what do I do?
Okay, go underneath there. Go underneath
Switch account?
switch account,
Okay.
and then put in my information. And then make sure it goes right on your YouTube account.
Okay. Is this all capitalized or just? Oh, it's an email address. So
Yeah, it's
yeah.
all
Okay.
lower cap. Because I want to make sure then you don't have to keep redoing it all.
Well, the reason I don't get it is because I don't go on it that much. You know. Is that a 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Folks, give me a second here. Colleen has brought up her account. I didn't even know she had one, to be honest, because I know she don't go on that often. Well, no, that's not true. She does.
Once in a while.
All right. Is that a capital F or a small F?
Small F.
All right. Let's sign her in.
Huh? Let me see. That's right. Let me see.
Go ahead.
Sorry guys, you're gonna see my big fat head.
That's fine.
What I'm doing. Oh,
I'm gonna have to take her back to school.
shush.
Yeah. For some reason, I don't know. I hit something and it won't go all the way back. Oh wow, it's set up. All right. Thank you, Colleen.
You very welcome.
All right, let me get it in here. I don't need that. We're just doing the basic. Set it up. All right. I'm gonna turn this camera off. I could just do this. All right. So, what am I doing? Oh yeah, copy the link. All right, go downstairs and see if it will work for you.
Alrighty.
I'm sending out links right now, and we don't have to worry about it disappearing in 45 minutes, thanks to Colleen. Awesome, epic, yes, yes, yes. First of all, I heard something about you. Congratulations. You know I'm going to be praying heavy over you. Uh, Actually, I want to send you guys a link if you got time. Now, anybody else wants to come up, please just let me know via my Twitter, and we'll get you in there. So, We're going to open this up. We're going to hope somebody pops in. I sent you guys a link, so you should be good to go. You know I love you guys. You know I love you. And I know if anybody knows their history, you may want to go back in the past. I'm not going to talk for them. Just everybody pray that this is the one, because I want to be a granddad. I love these kids. We don't talk as much as we used to and everything else like that, but I still love them. Yes. That is just so awesome. Well, like I said, I did send the links out. Let's see if these work. I don't know what her settings are at. There we go. Admit. I guess I gotta admit everybody. There's Miss. I want to hide myself. Okay, I guess I'm already hid. All right, Miss Nally's in, so it is working. Colleen is supposed to be talking, but I cannot hear her. Oh, that's me. I'm Colleen. Oh, well. My boy Bird is singing. All right, gotta let them in. All right, is that everybody? Anybody else coming in? I'm not used to have to accept. I just send it out and you guys just come on in. Not used to have to accept. I just send it out and you guys just come on in. Somebody's got something on. And Happy New Year's. And may this be a blessed year for you guys. I'm going to be so happy. Are you guys going to do a celebration if everything works out well? No, it will work out well. Are you guys going to do a celebration if everything works out well? No, it will. Who's got something on? Why are you laughing?
I'm going to celebrate by being
I think
at
that
work.
was me.
Doorknob. Yeah, and
I'm gonna bring the new year real good right here.
oh, okay.
I'm gonna bring the new
Send,
year.
Colleen. Send. It was already there. I just forgot to hit the send.
I'm gonna bring the new year.
It was already there. I just forgot to hit the. God, it's great to see everybody. God, it's great to see everybody. Who is talking like a little girl? Who is talking like a little girl? Hello, Miss Colleen.
Hello. Happy New Year's.
Bree is
Happy
putting
New
her
Year.
Bree is putting her face on, so she must have been on that face-off show.
Happy New Year.
Bree is putting her face. All right, Eddie.
Happy New Year.
He is enjoying this too much. How do you stop it?
Happy New Year!
How do you stop it?
How you stop what?
Oh, that
How you stop what?
freaking reverb.
Hello. I farted. No. I farted. No.
Yeah, I know, right?
I farted.
Yeah, I know, right?
I farted.
Yeah, I know.
I'll quit, man.
Jeez. Oh my gosh.
I'm sorry. It was fun for me.
I bet it was. You're over there giggling like a little kid. You even
Oh,
cry. He's crying.
I laughed so hard I'm crying, man, because it was driving Jen nuts. She's like, "Oh, cut that shit off."
You know, we should have started the row your boat thing.
Oh man, what a way to break into the year.
Oh my.
Bree, Andy,
Breeze,
Happy
man,
New
breeze.
Year.
Yeah, Bree's coming up in a minute because she's putting her face on. Uh, I've always wondered how many screws does that need? Is that 5 or 6 screws?
Yeah, you got screwed loose.
Oh, I know my screw's loose. I had a hat on earlier. I don't know where the hell it went to. I forgot to tape it down again.
Yes, it is, Liz. I love messing with Ghost Dog. I love messing
Oh,
with that
does he
radio.
ever? Man, it's getting hot in this joint. I'm going to have to de-layer here. Uh, so, anybody got any New Year's resolution? I sure the hells don't.
We do. I and my wife, we are we're gonna start working out.
So, you're expecting another kid?
Yes.
No, no, no.
Jen's like, no. And he's like, oh yeah, baby.
I think so.
No, we because we went to the doctor with Manny and we found out that he's almost at 400 pounds.
Is that good or bad?
That's bad.
Okay.
So we figure if the best way to possibly get Manny to lose weight is if we join him.
Oh, wow.
You know, so if he sees us doing certain calisthenics, teach him how to do those calisthenics too, so he can lose the weight because he has to lose it.
Yeah.
Because he's gaining it so quick, even though a lot of it is chemical induced because of the medications that he's
Right,
on.
right.
But he's at a high risk of fatty liver.
Fatty liver, heart conditions,
Yep,
diabetes, the whole
right.
9 yards, yeah.
The whole everything. You know, so we figure if we're gonna get him loose. I've been needing to lose some too, and Jen said the same. I was like, well, why don't we just all do it? That might get him involved.
That's you know, since I've been door dashing, I've had to lost what at least 20, 30 pounds, Colleen. At least. The only thing that's sticking with me is literally my gut, and I have no idea why my gut's not shrinking. And it isn't because I eat like crazy. It's I drink a whole lot of water. You know door dashing, how exercising
Right.
that is, and I'm losing weight everywhere. I got loose skin. I didn't realize I must have been huge at one time because
Mhm.
I got loose skin everywhere. My legs look like freaking chicken legs, not that big beefy muscular like you guys. You guys seen me in the past.
Mhm.
I'm nowhere near that now. The only thing that's big is my stomach, and I cannot lose that sucker at all.
Well, a lot of that your stomach is probably water induced. A lot of water. If you drink a lot of water, it's going to retain a lot of water.
Well, lately I've been drinking milk. What is up with that? Anybody know anything about that? Man, I had just been a gallon a day, easy.
Damn.
I love my milk. I can't get enough of it. Matter of fact, I was seriously thinking about going to the store to get me another gallon.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. And the thing is, I'm prone for kidney stones. When I was 12, 13 years old, I had kidney stones because I used to drink milk constantly.
Mm-hmm.
But then it was like 2 gallons a day I was drinking milk. And, but I was very athletic too, running. I looked like little Mr. He-Hulk back then.
Right.
But I don't know what's going on now. I'm just so thirsty all the time. So damn
That's
thirsty.
part of diabetes.
And it's
Yeah.
driving me nuts.
Yeah, you want to try to keep that water in you though. But you're always thirsty.
Always. My mouth will completely dry out. Completely dry out.
Wow, that's
And that's the reason why you see me drinking sodas all the time. It's not because I'm drinking it because it's soda. I'm drinking it actually to keep my mouth moist. Water will dry my mouth out faster than a sip of Mountain Dew. Milk will do the same thing. I'll drink milk and my mouth is instantly dry. Drink water, mouth is instantly dry. And I could drink. They've seen it. I'll buy gallon jugs of water and drink the whole dang thing, and my mouth will go dry. I could
mm,
drink one can of what is it, Mountain Dew, and I'm fine.
that's weird.
It's extremely weird. I don't know what the hell's going on there.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend like I'm some kind of nutritionist because I really couldn't even call that. Um, but I know what you mean when you're dashing because you're constantly getting in and out of the vehicle,
Yep.
running up and down stairs. So you're going to lose a lot of weight, but you need to keep the electrolytes. And that's
Oh
one
yeah.
reason why I don't drink a lot of water. I drink Powerade or Gatorade
Yep.
because of the electrolytes.
Yep. Yep. I will polish off one of those big bottles
Hmm.
in a setting. Just one, pop it, boom, gone. That's how thirsty I am.
Yeah, but you want to keep those electrolytes too, because that's gonna help boost your energy.
Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about there because I actually passed out in a truck because of my electrolytes. I didn't know anything about them at the time, and
Right.
it got so bad that I literally passed out in the truck. It was a cop that actually woke me up because my company didn't know where I disappeared to for about a day. They hadn't heard anything from me, and finally they knew my location, and they sent the cop out, and the cop found me on the floor, got me up, and I
Hmm.
told him, I said I have no idea. And he says, give me a minute, and he came back with a bottle of Powerade, and he said, drink that, and then I was surprised. I was like, hello, what's going on?
Yeah,
you know,
yeah. You definitely need those electrolytes. That's why every time I drive, I'm always drinking a Powerade.
really,
Even when I'm not driving, as you notice, I always have a Powerade.
yeah, yeah. I know one
I,
thing. I know one resolution I am going to try really, really hard to do. We were talking about resolution. Is this? I'm going to try to quit this. It's getting to the point where it's hard to breathe anymore. I mean, really, it's really getting hard to breathe. I don't know if it's possible, but it sure felt like it. About a couple weeks ago, I was laying in bed and I turned on my left side, and it felt like one of my lungs collapsed. Uh,
wow.
uh, but then I took a deep breath, coughed, and then it was fine. And I was like, that's scared. That's how I change things. I usually get scared into it. And that's like drinking. I got scared of it. I saw what it did to my dad. It killed my dad. That's what
Hmm.
killed my dad was alcohol. That's why I don't drink anymore, and it scared the hell out of me. So I don't drink anymore. You know, you could show me. I know everything there is about smoking and what it does to you, but until it scares me, I'll just keep smoking. But that actually set me on nerve there. Because honestly, that's what it felt like. It felt like one of my lungs collapsed. I don't know if that's possible.
I don't know either, to be honest with you.
Thank goodness for Colleen and Sage. They have inhalers and whatnot. I know a few months ago they gave me one of their inhalers, and boy, that saved my butt. I could actually breathe again. So yeah, these is one of my resolutions that I want to get rid of.
That's why
Well,
mom quit. She got scared into it because she had to go to the hospital and have a breathing treatment. He said like she was sucking air through a straw, and after that, that's it. I'm done, no more. And then it took her like 10 times, but she finally quit.
Well, I'm hoping it actually helps my sleepiness, insomnia lately because I know last time I talked to you, uh, Jen was saying that you're having a hard time sleeping as well.
yeah, I have sleep deprivation.
What's that?
Um, it's like the opposite of sleep apnea.
So it's gonna be.
I don't get enough of it.
I think maybe then that's what I got going on because I don't get enough. I sleep out 3-4 hours, then I'm up. I can't go back to sleep for at least 2 or 3 hours, and then when I finally do get tired enough, my eyes start burning. I lay back down and go to sleep. And
Yeah. I get these real bad headaches at the top of my head.
no headaches.
Yeah, I do. I get headaches.
Oh no, I'm lying to you. I get headaches all the time lately. And the biggest thing is I get sour stomach. Oh my gosh, I'm getting tired of it. That's why I started the milk because milk calms it down.
Wow. You might want to switch up and maybe get some Pepto.
Yeah, I have a bottle of Tums or whatever it's called in the car that I take. Is Theo downstairs? The reason I'm asking is I just saw something crawl on my bed and I don't see anything. Did I tell you the last live stream I did? I saw somebody coming into my room wearing a dress. It just came in and then went right back out. And I know for a fact that Sage, Paige, or Colleen does not wear dresses. And I saw it as plain as day.
Those, yeah, those are gunshots.
Oh shit!
I wonder if John heard that.
I think you guys have one
Oh, he's on live stream.
Yeah, but that was gunshots. I know the difference.
Yeah.
Cause it's a continuous.
Yeah, it was pop, 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 pop. Continuous.
That was nearby too.
That was nearby too.
Now, man, is it? No, you're in a different location now.
Yeah, it's a different location, but almost the same results.
Still raining bullets, huh?
Yeah, unfortunately. Unfortunately.
I haven't heard a single firework here.
I don't hear any of them. And yes, Theo is down here. He just tapped on my leg and said, "Hey, I'm down here."
Then what
I
the
heard
hell?
a few of them a little while ago, but haven't heard none lately.
I was going to say for you to quit smoking, my suggestion would be because I'm a former cigarette smoker, I switched to vaping. But there was a time that when I quit smoking, the first time I quit smoking, which was like, I want to say maybe 30 years ago, I quit cold turkey. And I didn't smoke cigarettes for like 2 years. And then I ended up getting married and I started smoking again.
Wow.
And so I quit smoking again. And now I'm vaping. My resolution, though, is also to stop vaping. It's going to be easier for me to quit vaping than it would have been smoking.
Yeah, that's true. My grandfather quit. He just cold turkey. Matter of fact, he had just bought a pack. If I remember the story correctly, he bought a pack early that morning. It was another pack because he was almost out. And something happened. I don't know. Nobody was there. And next thing we know, a couple days later, we were over there. And it took a while, but we all realized Grandpa wasn't smoking. And we're like, "Did you quit smoking?" He goes, "Yep." And he says, and then, but he would, every once in a while, he'll pull this pack out of his, brand new pack, not even open, out of his pocket. And he did that for like 3-4 years before he passed, that we actually buried the cigarettes with him. But he just, out of the blue, just quit.
I had a cousin that was like that. He quit smoking, but he would always have a cigarette in his mouth, but never would light it.
That's what I've been thinking about. Maybe going to that sugarless, remember those sugarless suckers?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think that's what it is. I got to have something in my mouth constantly.
Mm-hmm. You know who it reminded me of? Beretta.
Hey, Mom, it's a Packer party.
Remember the show Beretta?
I remember the show Beretta, but I don't remember exactly what the guy did.
Yeah, Robert Blake. He was the detective. He would always have a cigarette in his mouth, but would never light it.
There's another movie that did the same thing. He would go to light it, but something always interrupted him. Through the whole movie, he never lit that cigarette. But he tried to light that cigarette through the whole movie. It was
The Crow.
Was it The Crow?
Yep, The Crow. Ernie Hudson.
He tried to light that cigarette, but he never got it lit.
Yep. And then Brandon Lee took the cigarette from him and he lit it. And then he showed him the cigarette, said, "This stuff will kill you." And he put it out.
That's just damn. And it's sad what happened to Brandon Lee.
Yeah.
Do you think to this day it's never really been solved? I mean, I know what the police have closed it as accidental, but I don't think it could have been. How do you mess up a live? First of all, what the hell is a live bullet doing there in the first place on set?
It was an accident. They didn't check it. They were rushing the film.
Yeah, but
And
what was a live bullet doing on the set in the first place?
it was supposed to have been a squib,
Right,
not a bullet.
right.
And so what it was like it was a piece of the bullet that fell into the chamber. So it wasn't the whole bullet; it was a piece of the bullet, but it lodged into Brandon Lee.
Oh wow. Okay, okay.
You know, so and I remember when that happened. That was in '93, and man, that messed me up because he was becoming my favorite actor. I still have the newspaper clipping from that.
Uh, awesome epic adventure says, "Good day, Jen." Jen from Eddie.
Yeah, Happy New Year's to them.
They're supposed to be coming up. I sent them a link.
Man, haven't seen them in so doggone long.
Oh, they just checked it 6 seconds ago. Oh, wait a minute, no.
Elizabeth said The Crow was her favorite movie. Yeah, that was mine too. Brandon Lee, he was my up and coming star. I mean, man, he was making a name for himself. It's ironic because when he died, he was starting to become so big that Hollywood already had movies for him. You know, they had the movies all set up. As soon as he was done with The Crow, he was supposed to do another action movie, and it got slated, and that's when actually they slated it for a few years later, which now that movie became The Matrix, and Keanu Reeves took the role.
If anybody doesn't know who Brandon Lee was, he was actually Bruce Lee's son.
Yep. Yep, I was reading about it. Man, he had Hollywood on the tip of his finger. When he did The Crow, that's all they needed. But man, it took him out.
Can anybody? I just saw. Oh, that's your wife. Okay. Dang it, Jen.
Huh?
I just saw something right behind Eddie walk by and then just disappeared. And I was just going to ask anybody if anybody wanted to rewind it a couple minutes to see if you see it too. It's a white shadow that just. And then I realized, oh, it was you.
Yep, that's The White Shadow. That was a good show too.
White shadow.
I used to watch that show back in the 70s.
I like the. I don't even know what the hell it's called. Man, my memory is shot. Too much cigarettes. It's fried.
I'll tell you a good show movie, Powder.
It's too hot here. That's what the problem is.
The temperature is on 70. How the heck you saying it's too hot?
Yeah, you hot?
Yeah, you have a menopause?
He's hot.
Oh, it's too hot.
My heat's on 76.
Baby.
Is he going through womanly menopause? No.
Gotta run for shelter. Gotta run for shade. He's too hot.
Too hot.
Too hot. We should start a karaoke thing all over again.
Here we go.
Yeah, I can't wait till the new year begins. We got a lot of stuff lined up that we're gonna do. I am gonna go back to live streaming. I was thinking, matter of fact, we were talking about it, live streaming while we're working.
There you go.
And just live streaming just to see who show up. You know, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I got lined up to what I'm gonna do next year. It's gonna be different from what we normally do. But I don't want to keep everything on the spooky side though. Still, I still want it to be where it's family entertaining. So not as much as the spooky stuff, but I'm still gonna do spirit boxes. But I'm also gonna do spirit box sessions where I'm gonna get in touch with people. Actually, they've been getting in touch with me, want me to do spirit boxes with them, but seeing if I can film it this time.
There we go.
So, because lately I haven't been doing that. I've been doing spirit box sessions for people, but I've been actually going to them. So it's not like I'm doing it here and they're there. I'm going to their house, and they want to hear from their loved ones. And so I would do a spirit box session. But now I think I'm gonna start filming it. I'm gonna ask for permission first, and
If
let's
you ever
film it.
decide to come up here, you have my permission.
Right? I'm just gonna, I'm just curious. Everybody's always curious about the other side. I've always been. So that's just one of the things I want to do. But the other thing I really want to do, me and Jen, and that's to go out and actually travel and actually go to these places, go to these other further cemeteries. Even going to California to Hollywood Forever. Going to those cemeteries and doing a spirit box session. But I know if I was to go there, I ain't gonna want to leave there because there's so much to uncover there. It's not funny. It's gonna take more than one day. But I'm gonna have one day to do everything. That'll be the longest video I've ever made.
Well, you gotta figure the whole California there
Mm-hmm.
was back in the day nothing but Indian territory.
Right.
So you could discovering the whole state there is haunted.
Right.
At San Diego, you got Los Angeles, you got a bunch of other areas, and they're all full of Native Americans.
Oh yeah, that's another thing though. Because me and Jen, we want to buy a mobile home and travel in that and live in it, and then we'll be vlogging almost every day. So that people, because every day we're gonna be going to someplace different.
I'd be interested in that as well because I know how big your family is. I know what your family needs, especially the boys.
Mhm.
How the hell are you gonna pull that off?
Well, because the only time we'll need to come to Texas for Manny is to come see his doctors and make his doctor's appointments.
That's it.
So once we get those, and then we can go somewhere else. We've already got all that stuff covered. So the thing is just getting the RV because we're gonna get an RV and just live in that, pay rent that our lease instead of being in a house. We'll be in an RV.
If anybody's wondering why I keep looking to this way, because that's where I got my zoom right now. I moved my camera. And,
I can't see you on here. I have to look on the TV.
all right, now I know Theo's in here. Now I won't trip up. Oh, we had something happen here about a week ago. It was awesome. Now, Colleen had just got Roxy to take her out to go potty, and it went out the front. And the only people, Paige was in the living room. I believe she was sleeping. I was sitting on Colleen's bed. Somebody's coming in. Andy. Sue was standing on the other side of the kitchen table or the living room table, dining table. And as we were just sitting there, all of a sudden we heard this beautiful, perfect, loud whistle. And it came right off the table. It was cool. Oh my gosh, look at this gorgeous young mom. Hello. Welcome. Happy New Year's. Where's Andy?
He's in the bathroom.
Is he putting his face on now too?
He is.
Did you get
How are we all doing?
Well, I'm doing fantastic. Is that a new tat?
Yeah, my new tattoo.
That's nice.
It's kind of. Hang on. See if I can. I've got 2 swallows.
Oh my gosh.
No. Yeah. It's all the fertility flowers, and then the swallows represent me and Andy.
Speaking of
That is
And then
nice.
the butterflies, the hope that one day we'll have a child.
I'm gonna be very.
Okay.
oh, first of all, and foremost, congratulations.
Thank you.
You know how much I want to be a grandpa.
Oh,
It-
yes.
It's
I know.
folks. It's a old kind of joke, but not really. But I've known these people, this young couple for what 6 years, 5, 6, 7 years now, at
Something like
least.
that, yeah.
And I've known them, and I know one of the things they want. They want a child really bad, and that's about as far as I want to go. They just haven't been able to do it. And I just found out today. Colleen told me about it. I was like, really? And all I could say was, everybody start praying because I want this to happen. And I am.
Congratulations.
Fingers crossed. Thank you.
Yes. So everybody, please say a prayer to watch over them. Make sure this
Oh,
goes
we
through.
will.
You know,
Congratulations. Are you ready for it?
they've been ready.
Well, we had actually given up. And then 2 years later, I was doing a stage play, and then I realized I was late, took a pregnancy test, and went, shit, I'm pregnant.
Yeah.
So, yeah, no, this was a complete surprise.
I am so happy.
You get ready to have a bouncing baby boy or girl.
Because we used to say it all the time. You too would make great parents. You really would. And
You guys gonna be great parents. You really are.
I'm excited. I've been waiting for that day to be.
You're excited. No.
Well, it's the furthest we've ever made it, so it's looking good.
Yeah.
fantastic. Fantastic. And like I said, just keep us updated. We're not going to pressure you. I don't want you to go on live shows. I don't want you to get stressed out. I don't want nobody to frick with you until that kid is popped out.
Right. You're excited to feel these nipples.
Amen.
Hey. But congratulations, though. And I'm so excited for you. When she told me that this morning, I was like, yes.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm really happy for you. You've been trying for so long, you and Andy.
Oh, yeah. It'll be good. Fingers crossed.
Well, at least the fun.
We do.
At least the practice was a lot of fun, right?
Open.
But how have you
Yeah.
guys been doing down there?
Yeah, good. Pretty good. Pretty good.
So who's
No,
doing what?
Well, you're still studying at uni.
Yep. We got the rest of this year to go, but I'm sort of still umming and ahhing whether to sign up or go back to work full time at the moment.
Are you still nursing?
No, I dropped out of nursing a year ago and decided to live my dream of acting again. So I went into acting and got an agent and just started acting.
That's good.
Really? Any movies we could be watching for?
Well, I've been an extra in a few things. So a Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling and Emily Blunt. Gee, they're beautiful people. I got to meet them. But I'm an extra in one of their movies. But right now I'm into my stage plays. So I've got a big stage production coming up in 2 weeks, which I'm looking forward to.
Well, break a leg,
But
girl.
and Andy's got the flyer. There I am.
Which one?
And the white?
Oh, it's backwards. Sorry, it's Old Mother Hubbard's nursery rhymes,
Oh.
and that's me. Oh, there we go. That's me.
Oh.
Wow. Yeah, now that you said that, I do remember you saying something about you were going to acting or you were going to study acting or something like that. That is awesome.
Yeah.
You were at uni for a bit doing it, but then you.
Yeah, I kind of realized when I went into acting school, I was top of the class at every tier, and every student was just really failing and not caring about it. So I ended up giving up with uni because I'm thinking I'm actually don't need this, and went straight into everything else.
Well, when you become famous and everything else, just remember us friends out here. And get your ass up here to Wisconsin so we can at least hug you.
No, come to San Antonio. We can hug you.
Well, they got to start from the top and work the way down.
Well, the annoying, like, it's not annoying. I guess it's still good, but it's like I got accepted to go sing at a big resort at the Bahamas for 6 months, and I also got accepted to go to Egypt. So at the same time, I fell pregnant. I had to turn it down.
Wait a minute. This is whoa. Back up. You sing as well?
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, and yeah, I sent off a few singing videos to this thing, and yeah, they wanted me to come to Egypt and the Bahamas, and I was like, woo!
You know, she was applying for lots of stuff there for a while, you know, and then this came up.
Well, that's part of growing up. You know, you want to find what you want to find. You got to throw your hat into everything and see what sticks, what's comfortable, and go from there. Right? What makes you happy? You know,
Yeah.
because it's one thing to work a job because you need to make income, but you're not going to keep it that long, or you're going to be really grumpy for the rest of your life because you're only there because you have to make money. It's no fun. A job that you love doing and want to do, it's a job that you want to keep. It'll make you money. It'll enrich you in life and stuff like that. I love trucking. I wish I'd never had left trucking. Well, I had no choice, but I tried to get back in, but my health wouldn't do it. But I enjoyed it, and I would have stayed there until the day I drove off a mountain.
Yeah.
You know, and it made me happy, and that's why I'm, I guess, still happy today. Getting grumpier as age goes on. You know, I can't reverse my age no more. Eddie.
No, you can't. You know, same here. I mean, but just keeping yourself occupied is the main thing. Keeping your mind
Something you
occupied.
love. Something you love. Because if you
I'm definitely
don't,
a lot happier now. I joined
you
acting.
you do look happier, and even
You both
Mr.
do.
Andy, who's over there hiding.
I'm still here. Sorry, camera's not big enough.
That's what she said. Two's company, three's an adult movie. What did I know?
Ooh.
Is that good?
Hey,
Sure is.
John.
Here's John, the
John,
guy.
I am so
Now he's a
mad.
storm chasing guy.
I am so mad at you, man. I've been trying to get a hold of you for the last couple days.
What?
Yeah, because I wanted to ask you a climate question.
Oh,
And I apologize to everybody, but I have to get this answer. Basically the weather system goes from California to New York, right? It goes east, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't change backwards.
As far as because
Because-
usually the jet stream will either go south
Right.
or go north. It all depends on the prevailing.
But it always goes from west to east.
Right.
Okay. I actually recorded it. I should send it to you. We had a weather system here literally a couple days ago that actually was coming from the east going west. And it wasn't a
Was that weird
it wasn't
tropical system?
it wasn't a wraparound. It was a straight line coming from New York all the way across the lakes into Wisconsin.
Here too.
And it was that was during the 40s and 50s. Temperature wise, that whole week. What's
Damn.
that?
My dog's barking because somebody's
Yeah,
trying to fireworks.
there was a loud explosion followed by emergency vehicles in our neighborhood.
Yeah, but I know you being a pro in that weather stuff. And by the way, you got some kick-ass
Mona,
video.
shut up.
You be careful
this-
out there, man. All right?
This year's been this year was absolutely crazy. I ended up documenting 23 tornadoes this season.
Yeah, I've been keeping an eye on that.
Yep.
How's the weather down there in Australia? Has it been hot or cold?
Well, here, like in our part of Australia, it's been actually quite cold, but for summer. But everywhere else, it's hot. So I don't know what's happened.
Wow.
Weird to hear cold in Australia.
I know, cause I cause I get all the Australian alerts because of my system. I guess like Sydney was just getting round after round of like hailstorm after hailstorm.
Yeah, that's pretty much, yeah. We're 2 hours from Sydney in New South Wales. They're up in the mountains, so we get the aftermath of every cold weather and storm.
Yep.
Okay,
But
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth says hi, John.
Hey, Elizabeth, how you
Well,
doing?
she said be right back now, but she did say
Oh,
hi, John. So, but yeah, I was because I don't know if anybody knows this, but when I have a unique weather situation up here in Wisconsin that I'm not familiar with,
yeah.
I'm gonna ask the only guy that knows what the hell he's talking about.
Um,
I
there's been a lot of I know like Wisconsin's gonna get a couple of rounds of like snow and stuff,
hush your mouth.
couple weeks. Sorry.
Hush. I don't have the snowblower fixed yet. That's why I'm saying that. Hush your mouth. Because
Got
I already told Colleen, I am not shoveling nothing this year. I almost froze my fingers off last year, thanks to Paige helping me warm my fingers up. I was
Well,
in tears.
this year should be a little bit warmer than average up there. But then again, I say that, and this year is not your typical El Nino. Like they say it's El Nino, but it's
No,
not your
no.
typical one.
When do you think we'll hit those almost 100 degree weather temperatures again? Remember that a few years
I
ago in
don't
Chicago?
I don't think that's gonna happen this year. I think
This
even
time next year.
Canada should be pretty warm this time of year too.
What about Australia? It hasn't been
Um,
dry there, has it? Because I know
super
that one year
for
you
me.
guys
Well,
were
because
really
like right
dry.
now it's like Australia
It's
summer, isn't it?
Yeah, it's summer, but we've just had a very wet summer.
Yeah.
That's a
But it
good
has
thing.
for the last 3 years. That's what we were expecting a change this year that never came.
Never came.
Yeah, because I remember a few years ago you guys were going through that hot spell, the heat spell, and the dryness, and you guys were having fires constantly, and I was really scared because it was like the whole Australia was on fire. It was
Yeah, that was back
crazy.
in 2019, and then after that, it just started to rain and never stopped. We all wished too hard it would rain.
That's what Australia looked like.
Yeah.
There's a video clip of the country from 3 years ago.
And that's no joke because you would see it on TV everywhere. When I was out trucking, that's all I hear on the news was how hot and the fire damage that was happening in Australia and stuff like that. I was like, what the hell is going on with
It was
Australia?
bad.
And then the following year, they all got flooded. They all just repaired it all and then just got all flooded.
We just get floods, and it's like, what the hell?
So what are you guys doing with your YouTube channel? Have you kind of just put that on the shelf for right now, or?
Yeah, we have to, because I don't. Ever since I started doing performances, I don't get time anymore. And now that I'm home, it's like,
half of our time is spent going over scripts and practicing for these plays.
Same here. You know, since I got the car started, it's just been really no time for YouTubing and stuff. Like, matter of fact, Colleen will yell at me once in a while. She goes, "Why don't you go live?" Because I got to work, or I'm tired. I got to sleep. You know, it's just it's gotten so bad. My sleeping, they're like, "Don't bother him. He's sleeping. He's sleeping. It's sleepy time for him." I'm like, I wish it wasn't. I remember if you woke me up after 3-4 hours and I was sleeping, and you woke me up, I was up for the rest of the day.
But
Now it's like I sleep 3-4 hours, I'm up for 2-3 hours, and then I go back to bed for another 3-4-5 hours.
That's what we did today, pretty much.
It's just like, yeah, but this has been continuous, and I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't like it. I'd rather be working than sleeping. I didn't even do that when I wasn't working. I was up, just doing shit on live streams.
That's all we ever do.
Get a job and be part of a sleep study.
I have a sleep app, and it's not working.
yeah, I downloaded a sleep app recently, and dude, it's almost made me more paranoid about how I sleep to the point where it made me not be able to sleep even worse.
No, he's got a point, because when I first got my sleep app, did you have the tube?
The tube?
Yeah, that blows the air in your face.
No, this one is like a phone app that like records your sleeping habits.
Oh, so you don't have the actual machine yet?
No.
Okay. When you get the actual machine, you think you're paranoid now? Wait till you get the actual machine, because you have this hose, and the one thing they'll tell you that will freak you out for the rest of your time having it is don't pinch the hose.
Yeah.
So now,
Well, the
how do
problem
you
is, like, I roll over a lot, and on the sleep app, it records
Same.
everything. So it's recording me turn over like 10 times or 20 times throughout the night. And then it's recording me talking in my sleep. It's recording me like everything. I'm like, what the hell am I talking about?
There's a phone app. You don't need no expensive thing that does the exact same thing. Did you know that? Did I scare everybody? What is going on with you over there?
Wow.
Now, if you could see what we see, all these people
They're launching mortars. Pump rockets.
50-something minutes away for our powers. The whole city goes crazy.
Well, it's New Year's right now up north.
Yeah, my buddy in Canada just he's showing his cams from Toronto.
Oh shoot!
Ball.
Anybody out east? Happy New Year's.
Yes.
4 minutes late.
Yeah, all of you, Elizabeth, Happy New Year.
She's behind us, I believe.
Hey, if there's anybody on the East Coast who's an hour ahead of us, if you could tell us what the winning lottery numbers are, that would be
No. That would be a Bree and Andy thing. Kind of help us out up here, you know.
28, 7, 5, 9, 13.
God dang it! Where's my pen?
Make sure to
Supplementaries.
It'd be funny if those were the numbers.
I wouldn't be laughing though, because it'd be like, well, damn, why did we play?
right.
Yeah, I know. I'd be crying. I was like, I knew those numbers. Here, I get to win. Here's the proof. Watch my video. There's the numbers.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It's so nice to see you guys, especially you, Bree, and Andy. I miss you guys so much. And you'd be surprised. I do think about you guys all the fucking time. I really, really do. And I am so happy for you. It's not even funny. I'm so happy.
You think of them all the effing time?
Yeah, actually I do, because I'm always concerned with Miss Bree and her pregnancies, because I know how much they want a child. So it's you're on the same list, Eddie. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna go for that little putt of yours.
I'm just playing. You know,
I know you are.
Words.
But I do think about a lot of people. You know, Natalie, I'm concerned about, and her mom. You and Jen and the boys, Bree and Andrew, or Andy, whatever the heck he wants to call himself nowadays.
That sounded weird. You calling me Andrew? That didn't sound right.
Well, that's what's coming up on your thing here, and yes, Andrew.
Shut the fuck up. I'm not that proper.
But I do think a lot about a lot of people that I've known over the years and stuff like that, and a lot of people, they do stick out in my mind, and I do wonder how they're doing, see what's going on. You know, it's just who I am. Sorry, not sorry.
Oh, it's like us. We're not on YouTube a hell of a lot, but we do think of everyone quite often and wonder what everyone's doing, and you know.
You know, I actually the last couple of days I doing exactly that. I wonder how this person's doing. I wonder how this person's doing. Matter of fact, I was going to do a video. Well, actually, I did do it live, saying, "Hey, what's going on, guys? Well, you know, how's everybody been doing? Because it's been so quiet. Thank God, but it's quiet. You notice that, Eddie?
Yes, I have.
There's no drama going on. Nothing.
Yes.
Blessed be, but nothing. It's just like everybody just got tired of it. Thank God.
I'm glad of that.
And we pitched in. I think we.
That's one of the reasons why we stopped going live, because we're not about that life. You know.
Drama's never been my deal, and when that crap happened to me a while ago, I was like, why? I'm the least drama person there is. I try to find drama, and everybody just laughs it off.
Yeah, if you want to find drama, into the weather community.
Welcome today. You're the most dramatic people out there.
What are you drinking?
Speaking of drinking, I need another beer.
Solo. She's drinking by herself.
Hey, did
Put
you
'em-
did you see that energy drink out there? It's called Ghost.
Yeah.
No.
There's a
There's
ghost
a
in
ghost
it.
one.
Yeah, there's one. It's called Ghost, and I said I'm not going to start buying that until the dog comes out. Ghost
Mm.
dog.
And then you can chase it. You have a kid
Zing.
ghost, chase it with the dog.
Exactly. Where is the cat?
You're bad. Why don't you go upstairs, cat?
No, but speaking of paranormal stuff, that was so cool, Eddie. I wanted to actually call you. That's how excited I was because I have never heard it in my entire life. You see a lot of people that have experienced it and whatnot. A lot of these shows, you'll hear the whistling and whatnot. One thing I've never heard. I've had a lot of stuff happen, but never had that happen. And when that happened, it was literally over the dining room table,
It's just
as
fireworks.
clear and loud as all get out.
No,
To the point
stop.
that Sue
And you
actually
stop.
said, "Oh, that was Colleen outside whistling."
Super.
Well,
Wow.
Colleen wasn't whistling.
Little owl.
That's crazy, man.
The craziest thing I've ever heard.
Has that happened since then? Just
Nope.
that one?
Just that one time, and never heard it prior to John passing. And again, in this house, I have never heard whistling. Now, I've heard people talking. I've heard a little girl crying. That brought me down. I've told you guys that story where it actually took me downstairs because I thought one of the girls was hurt. And we come to realize I was the only one in the whole house. And the reason I know that is because I watched Colleen pull up in the car and all the girls get out of the car coming towards the house. And I'm like, well, then who the hell's in the bathroom crying? And it wasn't none of them. And that was loud enough. See, my window I always have open. I always have a fan in it because I got to have open air.
Mm-hmm.
And right below me is the kitchen. And I can hear everything that happens in that kitchen, even if the windows are closed. And I heard that crying, and it literally, I got real concerned, came downstairs, I heard it all the way down the steps, heard it halfway through the living room, and then when I got to the kitchen door entrance, it stopped. So I looked at the bathroom was closed, the light was on, so I wasn't going to go barging in, but I was just going to sit there and wait to see who comes out. And then I looked out the window, the kitchen window, and here come the girls. Nobody was in the bathroom. And it was
Wow.
loud and clear as all get out.
That's crazy.
That I'll put to the little girl that's here. There is a little girl. I told you about that. How that one guy that I was playing games with, I had the computer facing the other way. And so you can see there my door, and my door is usually always closed. Had no clue I was a ghost hunter. Had no clue the house was haunted. But he knew I had two girls here. And out of the blue, I was looking down, and he goes, "Oh, is that one of your girls?" So I spun my chair around real quick, looked at the door. The door's closed, and I was like, "There's nobody there." Oh, well, she was just there. And then I immediately thought, describe her. So he describes his brunette, long hair, wearing a jacket like this one, and a dress. And said she was so tall and I don't know, in her teens, early teens. And I kind of smiled at him. I said, well, the door's not open. And that's when I told him, well, the house was haunted. That there is a little girl associated with this house. Because Sage hears them all the time. Here's this little girl. They're always saying hello and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
2 days later, Sage is going to the bathroom. Again, the bathroom's adjacent from my room. Matter of fact, my door's open. I can look right into the bathroom. Well, Sage walked in, and then she comes out and she goes, "Oh, Paige came up here." I said, "No, Paige is not here." "Yes, she is. I just saw her walk into the room." "She's not here." And I stopped her. I said, "What does she look like?" And described the exact same girl that the guy saw. But Paige was mad at me because she thought I was lying to her.
Green Bay 33-10.
What?
Oh, we was talking about the Green Bay game.
Is it playing?
No, the Green Bay won.
Yay. About time.
Mm-hmm.
Frick, what, they lost 2 games to the Giants? What the hell's that about? I thought everybody beats the Giants.
Yeah. You would think.
Who's going to the bowl?
I'm hoping my team does because we finally clinched our division, so I'm happy. And it's the first time we clinched our division since '99. So I'm happy we made it that far.
What are you doing? You look like you're trying to crawl into the bed. Oh my God! Did you all saw that? She's like going in and burying herself and everything else. It's like a little slug or something.
I'm a snake. I'm a rotten snake.
No comment. Roxy! 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 Roxy, over here. She's just like, I hear him, but I don't see him. Roxy! Roxy!
Damn, these fireworks are getting worse.
I heard it.
Stop it.
That was loud. Eesh. I can't wait till it's over. Tony went and cowered up into his room. Just the same time that asked me earlier, hey, we gonna do fireworks?
Elizabeth said, I find it weird when my mom leaves. I either may see something or hear something. And the only thing I hear around the house usually is when the girls leave, I hear Winnie down there.
Lorna, stop.
That is weird, though, Elizabeth.
But that whistling, though, man, you know it was real because I'm still talking about the damn thing.
Oh,
I've never heard of it. What do you think it was? I think it was John. I think it was John trying to get somebody's attention.
John, the paranormal guy.
Yeah. Well, technically, he would be now. Dead, right?
Nah, I think he's just winning. He's in his room. What is he doing? Is he on live?
He's on live stream.
He's on live stream.
On what? YouTube?
They all talk weather.
On YouTube?
Uh-huh. Well, no, I don't think he's on YouTube. He might be on his Discord.
Yeah, I don't like that Discord. Never have. I always have problems with it.
Oh, he's on somebody else. He might be on somebody else's channel.
Mm-hmm.
He's on somebody else's channel.
They play this weather game.
They have this weather game that they play.
Weather game?
Yep.
They're funny little games.
Yep. It's like a tornado game that they play.
Ooh, damn, that's cold.
All weather nerds.
Weather nerds.
That's what I tell John when he comes back from doing the weather or something like that. I say, hey, weather boy.
Hey, weather boy. Weather boy.
So what's the weather going to be like tomorrow, weather boy?
He quit smoking, didn't he?
Yeah, he vapes.
Oh, congratulations to him.
I got him in the vaping.
That's no business, baby.
Yep, because if you smoke cigarettes, you can't smoke in our house. You can either smoke on the patio or the garage.
Hey, I wish I could quit smoking. But like Colleen said that one day, she was on doing a live or something like that, and she goes, that's her only vice. She doesn't drink. She doesn't do drugs, you know. So.
But you know what? I tell people this. You can do anything in life you want to do. You just haven't want to do it. If you don't want to quit smoking, you just won't. I mean, the only person that you're fooling is yourself.
Oh, I quit smoking 3 cigarettes ago, so.
Right. I mean, I told Jen I was going to quit smoking and start vaping. I did just that. I quit smoking and started vaping. And I told her, she quit smoking and quit vaping. Period.
Well,
She ain't touched since.
I look at it this way: either I'm going to do a grandpa, or I'll quit smoking when I die.
I think the next thing I'm gonna smoke, it won't be a vape. I used to smoke pipe. No, not no crack pipe.
No. Actually, I kind of agree with you. And Sage and I were actually talking about maybe me going to a pipe.
Yep. Because Jen used to like the smell of my tobacco when I was smoking a pipe.
Really?
It's black and mild. And she didn't mind that smell in the house. She didn't care about that. But and I think that's only because my grandfather, I remember my grandfather and my great grandfather, they both used to smoke pipe. So it's just basically in my family. You know. Yeah, but because I'll be switching from smoking cigarettes to vaping to, yeah, it's almost like going back to smoking cigarettes again. So actually, no. Once I quit, I'm done vaping. That's it. I'm not even gonna smoke no pipe. And the funny thing is, I have a cigar. It's a Cuban cigar.
A real one?
Yeah, a real one. It came from Cuba.
Okay.
It was given to me as a
Where's
gift.
that number?
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
It was given to me as a gift. I never smoked it.
You know, just having that alone can get you thrown in jail.
Yeah. And I still have it.
Eddie.
I still have it.
Oh my gosh. Just tell me it's in a storage shed somewhere that you forgot.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna. As a matter of fact, it is. It is in storage.
Okay, good.
So,
It's not on him. It's not in the house.
Yeah, it's. I'm never gonna light it up.
I
Huh?
threw it away because it.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I threw it away
It fell apart.
because it broke apart.
Good. But yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I threw it away.
And isn't it funny? It's just like one thing, and it's about the only thing I know of that Americans cannot have or possess.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a federal crime. It's not a simple civil crime or anything like that. It's a federal. They will not hesitate and throw your ass in jail just for having it. And I'm trying to think of anything else that's that strong a violation.
Well, let me find out if there is. I'm curious too now.
Put it down.
Moonshine is hell. They sell that in the Walmart.
Put it down.
You have in the United States.
Put it down.
I know you can't have more than what one or 2 ounces of gold.
I'm gonna find out right now.
Yeah, I know gold is one of them. You can't have so many ounces on your person or anything like that. I know you can't take $10,000 anywhere near an airplane.
Did you know that there's 10 states in the United States that it's illegal to smoke in your car?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, I'm just not reading that.
Ow!
Especially smoking with children in the car. Two of these states are New England, in the state of Maine. And it says that you can't smoke with someone under the age of 16 years old.
In Maine.
Yep, in Maine.
But you can smoke in your vehicle, though.
Yeah, I think you smoke in a vehicle, though.
Okay.
Hey,
Huh?
here you can.
Yeah, here you
This
can't.
year,
Yeah, they passed it this year. Here,
What's that?
car with kids.
you cannot smoke in the car with kids.
In Texas?
Yep,
Wow.
you cannot smoke in the car with kids.
How the hell did they get that one passed? That's Texas,
I
man.
think a lot of states passed that law this year.
I think Andy, and Bree are on hiatus. I don't mind that. I'm just glad I saw them, and I'm so happy for them. Again, congratulations, guys.
We're still here.
Yeah, I know, because you're still there. I'm just so happy for them. I really, really am. I think I'm actually more excited about that than me getting snow tires or tires on the car. And trust me, I want some new tires on my car.
A bunch of states, Alabama.
Do you have any
Alabama.
Do you have any weird laws, smoking laws in Australia?
Smoking laws.
Well, we can't obviously smoke like around public areas anymore. Like it's kind of frowned upon.
You're not allowed to smoke within 4 meters of any public building, any entrance to any building. 4 meters. You're not allowed to smoke at any restaurant or cafe, outdoors areas.
And no vaping.
There's no smoking areas in restaurants anymore.
Yeah, no.
You've still got a smoking corner in your clubs and pubs and stuff, but it's all outdoors, like nothing's indoors.
Yeah, and obviously, like drugs are all illegal. You can still get like medicinal marijuana or whatever it is, but everything else is illegal.
Like, you know,
Louisiana passed it.
Well, I know all 50 states years ago they passed a law that you can't smoke certain distance from hospitals,
Maine passed
schools, especially schools.
Oregon.
Yeah, that's like here as well.
Schools and hospitals. Yeah, it's mainly anything that's got public domain.
There's you're not allowed on the ground smoking anywhere there. Even a lot of public parks these days, it's all no smoking because of all the children around, you know.
Yeah, so they're trying to really kind of
basically cut out smoking altogether and just
make it harder for the smokers, if you will.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you guys don't smoke.
Well, Andy does, but I quit.
Andy!
Well, I've been smoking. I'm a chef, mate. I've been smoking since I left school.
But no, I was a casual smoker, but I quit smoking as soon as I fell pregnant. I'm like, whoop, no more.
But like I never smoke in the house or anything, or in the car with Breeze with us or anything.
Yeah, no,
like
he doesn't smoke in the house or around me.
What is it the old maids used to yell at when they find out a woman's pregnant? No wine, no beer, no smoking, no exercising, no.
Technically, one glass of wine don't hurt you when you're pregnant.
I don't drink anyway. I can't. I'm allergic to alcohol.
Yay, same here. Well, I made myself allergic to it. I can't stand the smell of beer. I just can't stand the smell of it. The yeast in it is just, it'll make me sick. I remember when I was truck driving and they sent me to go pick up beer loads, I would be so sick through the whole thing because I could just smell it. And it just stunk to whole high heaven. And it getting in the truck and I'd have all the windows and the vents open for 100 miles trying to get it out of my truck. And then when it comes to the trailer, I'd go switch the trailer in a heartbeat, not even think twice. Because that stuff gets in the walls. Even though they're the wood floors is where it seeps into and it stays there. Oh my gosh! What else you got, Eddie?
there's a whole. I'm looking at this thing. It's called 50 Things You Won't Believe. Wait a minute. What the hell did this come from? I'm sorry. Some stupid advertisement just showed up.
Well, remember, you're only 2 clicks away from any porn site.
Yeah, I know. 50 things you won't believe are banned in the U.S. Like Alabama, no bear wrestling. Like, who really gonna wrestle a bear?
Like seriously, like why would you want it?
In Alaska, you can't carry a bow and arrow.
What?
You can't carry a bow and arrow.
Yeah, you can.
Not in Alaska.
Yeah,
It says right here. It says right here, Alaska. You can't carry a bow and arrow.
You know I'm going to do a lot of fact checking here with the trivia masters here.
Mm-hmm.
maybe it's a Pacific kind.
Arizona, no camel hunting.
Camel in Arizona.
Well, because pre-Civil War, the U.S. Army experimented with camels in the Arizona desert before eventually giving up the project. The remaining camels were set free and are still protected to this day.
Well, I do know you can't fish for whale in Arkansas.
Well, here's this from Arkansas. No honking your horn in front of a sandwich shop. So if you go to a Subway and they're taking too long and they're getting your sandwich, you can't blow your horn and say, "Babe, come on, hurry up, we gotta go."
Do
You
you
gotta
know?
walk your ass out the car and go get them.
I know it. I know in Memphis, Tennessee, women, if they want to drive, they got to have a man out front with a red flag waving as they're driving.
Really?
It's still on the
Cal-
books.
California, you can't wear a mask or other disguises.
You can't wear a mask or what?
Or other disguises.
How did they get away with the pandemic?
I don't
Well,
know.
that's what I'm thinking. What with COVID?
Exactly.
I have a slight idea. Hey,
How-
hey, how's this one from Colorado? No throwing missiles at cars.
Well, that's a good law.
I said, "Hey, give me that missile." I'm throwing- Hell, why shoot the rocket launcher? I'm throwing this motherfucker at him.
What the hell?
I actually saw that here on a TikTok. The guy actually threw a missile. His thing wouldn't fire, so he pulled it out and he threw it.
Like, get your hell from me, you missile throwing motherfucker. How about this? Connecticut, not allowed to kiss on Sundays.
Kiss or kiss?
Kiss.
Okay, I was gonna say, how you meant to hold your bladder all day?
Yeah, see, Connecticut. If you live in Hartford, Connecticut, you might want to avoid Sunday night dates with your spouse. It's illegal for a man to kiss his wife on Sundays. The origin of this law is unknown, but it still exists, though not really enforced.
You can still have sex.
It will make sense with Gilmore Girls then.
You can still have sex on a Sunday night. You just can't kiss.
Yeah, just gotta wait till I. Yeah, officer. All we did was have sex. I didn't even kiss her.
I do know it's absolutely legal for women to walk around with no shirts on in New York.
Oh, I can believe that. Delaware, you can't trick or treat on Sundays.
Does the Halloween ever fall on a Sunday?
I don't know if it ever did. Florida, no internet cafes. Wow.
Wait a minute, they have internet cafes in Florida.
Yeah.
It says right here, in 2013, Florida Governor Rick Scott, which by the way is not even the governor now, that's DeSantis is the governor now, but it says signed into law, which is Bill 155, which is aimed at cracking down on illegal gambling in internet cafes. But the law had the effect of banning internet cafes. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And it's still upheld to this day.
Okay.
Yeah, so they have no internet cafes.
Well, yeah, actually they do. They got Lucky Lou's, they got CyberCap, they got Everlasting Internet.
Cafes there.
I don't know how they got that off. Here's one. Georgia, you can't buy sex toys.
That's a shame.
So what about all the online deliveries? Do they just stop at the mail service but no, we're going to reprimand all these sex toys at the post office?
Hey, Colleen, we got to move to Georgia.
That's what you tell
Go
them.
work at the post office.
Yeah, we definitely got to move to Georgia because somebody in the house have a.
That's what you tell the officer. I didn't buy this in Georgia. I bought this in Florida.
You know, it's one thing to talk about and joke about sex toys and stuff like that, but it's we have a female in this house, and it's none of the girls, the teenagers, it's not Colleen, and it's none of the dogs. That only leaves one person. She got one, and she usually goes out on the road with me, door dashing, helps me out a lot. And it's one thing to talk about, joke about it, and stuff like that, but it's another thing to listen to her talk about it all the frickin' time.
Hey, I look at it like this. At least she ain't got to worry about getting pregnant.
As much as she uses it, I don't know.
And if it gives it any trouble or any mouth, Turn it off.
I'm not going anywhere near it.
Listen to this. In Hawaii, you can't text and walk.
I like that law. I like it a lot.
Did you really see Christy abiding by that?
Nope.
I lived in Hawaii, but I'm trying to think. That was pre-texting while I was there.
Yeah, that was back in the 80s when there was no mobile phones.
You're right.
No, that's when we had pagers.
Can page and walk.
That's when we had those brick phones.
Yes.
First coming out.
You get the big thing that came out the top. Hello.
Yeah.
That was my first phone I ever got. Was when I was in Hawaii. I got the car phone.
Big ass antenna.
Hell yeah, it was cool. It was all
Flip
pigtail.
it open at the bottom, big block.
No, mine was an actual phone, but the thing was, it had push buttons if you wanted to dial out. That was my
You
phone.
use the antenna as a sword. Oh, God.
Yeah, it was like this big.
Oh my God.
Listen to this. In Idaho, you can't be in the same house as someone who is smoking pot.
That's a good law.
So what if you're all smoking pot?
Right. You gotta take turns. We'll come out while
I can see it now. Mother-in-law decides to stop by to visit. Sorry, Mom, you can't come in unless you smoke this joint.
Listen to this one. In Illinois,
it's the law,
In Illinois, you can't wear saggy pants.
Isn't that where it started?
No, it actually started in California, and it spread everywhere back in the early 90s.
Is
But
the
what people
government
didn't
there made up of
understand,
grandmas?
yeah, but what people
Pull your
didn't-
pants up.
yeah, and I tell my kids that to this day, they're not allowed to have their pants sagging. But see, what people didn't understand is where that came from. That originated in prison.
Yep. It was an advertisement.
Yeah, it's letting them know that you're available.
Yep.
And it just caught on.
You try to tell that to a kid that you see doing that shit, they'll just laugh you out. No,
I know.
it ain't. You're like, yeah, go to prison and find out.
Hey, here's one for you. In Indiana, you can't shoot fish in a barrel.
That's ironic. Oh, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Oh my god, it's too easy.
Exactly. It's like saying
Too easy.
girl. That's crazy. Here's one, Iowa. You can't flash or streak naked.
In Iowa?
Yeah.
All those college guys are going to be so disappointed.
Good thing I'm in Australia.
Like, man, take the boxers off if you're going to run down the street like that.
Is that why Iowa's always betting people to run down the street naked?
I wouldn't doubt it.
I see it on TikTok all the time.
fines
It's
a lot
from Iowa. I'll give you $100 if you run down the street naked.
In Kansas, no toy guns for minors. I know why that is, because now people nowadays can use toy guns and make them look real.
Yeah.
And then police shoot you because they thought you had a real gun.
And can you blame the cops on that? No.
No.
Yeah, all the shootings
I can
happening.
understand that. Oh, and Kentucky, no selling Easter bunnies.
What?
No.
Oh, I get it because it's not chicken.
Elizabeth Flood says, I caught a fish once with my hands. I let it go. Why? See, I'm getting mad at these fishing shows. And people on TikTok, they catch a fish, a beautiful fish, and what they do, they turn around and throw it back in. What the hell are you fishing for?
Because it bit my little pinky.
So I diced them and fried them.
I catch me a fish, it's going in the frying pan. That's no ifs, ands, or buts about it.
How about Louisiana? No vampires.
Oh well, I'm out. Damn.
Where's the Easter bunny?
In Maine, no roller skating on the sidewalk.
Where?
In Maine,
Maine's a messed up state. It's a beautiful state, but they do have some weird ass laws up there.
Maryland, no potty mouths at the playground.
Ah shit.
Yep, no profanity. That's fucked up.
Well, actually,
That's totally fucked up.
yeah, but you know, in reality, they really are trying to do that now. No profanity at parks, and you can get arrested. And it isn't just Louisiana or whatever you just said.
Yeah, that's in Maryland. Massachusetts. You can't buy a Christmas tree that's too big for your car.
Well, that's Lou.
Like hanging over. Too big.
Is that why
Can you imagine driving down the street and you got a 20-foot tree on your car?
I guess that's why they have a lot of pickup trucks in New
Hey, you be seen in here a little bit.
Explain that to the cops.
They have them here.
We got a big family.
Hey, babe. See one of those tiny little smart cars they have here.
Yeah, it'd be on a smart car.
We're related to the Griswolds.
Yeah. Michigan, no peeing in public. Which I
That
can
should be a little
understand.
everywhere.
Yes, that should be everywhere. Minnesota, you can't wear your hat in the theater.
Yeah. I'm okay with that one.
That's rude.
That is true. That's rude. Mississippi, no teaching about polygamy. In Mississippi.
Oh man.
Mom, Dad said he's gonna teach me about how he got his third wife. And then she over there right down the street.
Oh no.
Missouri, no hitchhiking a ride on a moving vehicle.
What?
Yeah, because you want them to stop first.
What, they're just gonna jump on a car while it's fucking going 100 miles an hour?
Yeah. You're gonna jump out in front of them. Hey! Boom.
Oh my god.
The last ride he ever got. In Montana, no giving away rats as gifts.
What?
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
So that means I can give a dog a rat?
They didn't have any dogs at the shelter, so I got your rat. I named him Fido.
The Jeffersons.
Oh, that's too good.
Oh my goodness. Nebraska, you can't get married if you have an STD.
Well, you'd stop spreading it at least if you finally settle down, you know?
Oh my goodness. These laws. Nevada, you can't lie down on the sidewalk.
What if you faint? Does that count?
But you know what? I lived in Nevada. You don't want to lie on that sidewalk then, especially in Las Vegas. No. People be peeing and spitting and everything all over the sidewalk. Oh, yeah. And that's in Las Vegas. In New Hampshire, no making off with seaweed.
Making off with what?
No making off with seaweed.
What if it's attached to you and you're freaking out and running? It's like, oh, fine.
There.
Oh, that's Ryan, officer. I was letting her borrow it. That is just these laws. New Mexico, no voting for idiots.
Well,
That should be worldwide.
Damn, I'm an idiot, so I can't vote. Fuck.
That should be nationally, anywhere. Tennessee, no sharing your Netflix password.
That's everywhere now.
And yes, that's everywhere now. Yes, that is everywhere. Oh, here in Texas, babe, no sex between people of the same gender.
oh boy. Well, that's a little outdated, isn't it?
That's way outdated. I mean,
Yeah, because everybody.
hey, Utah, no booze for immigrants.
Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody.
Welcome, New Year's in.
Hello, everybody.
Glasses ready.
Wow. Can't get an immigrant drunk. Vermont, you can't have apple pie without ice cream.
Becca.
You're intolerant.
Officer, I can't have ice cream. I'm lactose intolerant. That's okay, then you're going to jail.
Oh no! Come on.
We're going to send you to the Cheesecake Factory.
No, nobody's gonna be a friend except for me.
Hardened criminal.
Maybe Colleen, that's it.
Virginia, you can't go trick or treating if you're older than 12.
Happy New Year.
Oh, well, that's just not fair.
That
Come
ain't-
on.
I'm gonna show up in a SpongeBob costume, go trick or treat.
Clock.
It's
What
always
the-
Does yours
Like a
count
damn
down
machine.
5 seconds?
Damn. It must be close to mid. It is. It's close to midnight. These fireworks get louder and louder.
Sorry, I gotta pee, guys. Be right back.
Count down the last
Okay.
of the clock.
You with a cold.
No, we got 15 minutes yet. So 14 minutes, 14 and 30 seconds. I'll be calling everybody up, and then we'll
Ooh,
count it in.
okay.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
it.
So be ready for it.
18%. Oh man.
All right.
I'm
Change,
back.
we're gonna change it up a little bit. We are going to, because I'm having too much fun, and I think everybody else is having fun. We are going to try to get the family to bring in the New Year's together. I got my little cup. This is what they're drinking, you know. So I got to find me a clock. Is there a website that's got a second countdown?
Google it and see if there's a like a website that's got. Usually there is.
You would think there would be. I need to find.
It's already past 12 o'clock here. Almost
Yeah.
1 o'clock.
Oh, you didn't hear us
Yeah.
say Happy New Year's to you?
Yeah, you did.
Okay, I'm gonna say.
Mine came in an hour before yours.
Goes that sexy Jan.
I spend the night at home with my dogs.
Aww, I seen your poo-poo.
All by myself.
Hey, you're spending that time with us, so you're not by yourself.
That's true.
Absolutely.
So, aha. That goes with anybody in the chat too. You're not spending New Year's by yourself. You're spending it with us.
Right. With family.
Yes. You guys are part of this crazy family.
Yeah, I know. We're all crazy together.
Huh? Who? Where? When? What color was it?
Ow.
Oh, can't get my fat ass through here.
Don't mind me. I'm trying to get this. There it is.
You're back alive. I'm watching downtown.
Oh, that light's bright.
We are 12 minutes away.
Bright.
Oh, look at the kitty!
Oh, Kabbalah?
How's that better?
That's my soccer.
Okay, get it.
All
Is that
right.
better?
We are 11 minutes away. This will be for the Central.
We started already.
So, in about
Yeah, well,
8 minutes, Colleen, go ahead, grab those bottles. See if Paige's still awake. I have a stinking feeling it's just going to be you and me. And everybody else on live.
Oh, yes.
And we got some good stuff, too. White grape, red grape, apple cider.
I have
Ooh.
one.
Head.
Well, we got
Okay.
kids in the house. That's why we bought the other stuff. All right, more resolutions. What else we doing? Who else has got some resolutions or what?
Yeah, anybody in chat got a resolution they want to share with us?
If you're in the audience, why don't you tell us your New Year's resolutions? My voice is going to crap. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Been doing that lately. I don't know what the hell's going on with that crap. So any more weird ass laws?
I stopped because my phone was dying.
All right, I can fix that. Laws.
No, I go right there, and the last thing was not even there.
That's not very long.
All right. Most ridiculous laws.
Let the fireworks begin. Well, let it get louder.
All right. Alabama, the city of Mobile. You may know to throw down a Mardi Gras, but the use of plastic confetti is strictly for you can't
Prohibited.
Yeah, that too. Man, I am scared. Alaska, a person can not get drunk in a bar and remain on the premises. Wait a minute, is it the whole idea to go to bars to get drunk?
Yep. Sorry, sir, you gotta sit outside.
Damn. Arizona, no one can feed garbage to pigs without first obtaining a permit.
Huh?
Huh?
That's weird.
That is weird.
You got to get a permit to feed your pigs. Okay.
Heck.
Arkansas, a pinball machine can't give away more than 25 free games to a player who keeps winning.
Wow.
That's what I say. What?
That was gunshots again.
Oh, shit. California, a frog that dies during a frog jumping contest cannot be eaten and must be destroyed as soon as possible.
Why would a frog be jumping in a contest anyways?
Oh,
Yeah.
you've never been to a frog jumping contest?
Jumping contest.
I've never been to one.
Oh, they're fun. You have, in Colorado, you have to get a permit to modify the weather.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make it rain. So let me go get that permit real quick so I can make it rain.
I think I'm going to warm up the weather a little bit. Pass me the beans. Connecticut. Junk collectors may be out of luck in this state. Why? In Hartford, it's illegal to collect rags, paper, glass, old metal, junk cylinders, or any other waste matter in the city without a license.
I've heard that before.
I guess there's no recycle there, huh? Well, the final countdown is, what is everybody looking at?
Because we're hearing gunshots.
Getting closer to the house.
It's sad that
Yeah, it's
you're just
getting
going to do that
close.
one because there's the other two are down there. Okay. And let me show everybody what we're drinking. This is what we're going to pop. Actually, I think it's just a screw. But
You're going to drink a screw?
I'm going to screw the drink. It's nice and cold. Get a glass for everybody. Actually get some,
There's the mayor.
clean them out, get in the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
There's the mayor.
They've been in the cupboard for a while, you can tell. That's one.
Mm-hmm.
We got 5 minutes, 17 seconds. You guys getting ready? Got your stuff together? Because you're going to save time on me. All right. Delaware, it's a misdemeanor to sell, barter, or offer the fur of a domestic dog or cat.
Wow.
Damn. I'm not going to be able to get any gloves made there.
That's almost similar to here. Hey, Jen. What was that? Read that law again.
What?
I want Ghost Dog to read this law to you about selling animals.
Okay. In Delaware, it's a misdemeanor. It's only a misdemeanor. It's not a felony. It's just a misdemeanor to sell, barter, or offer the fur of a domestic dog or cat.
Oh, the fur. Okay. You can't sell the fur of a dog or a cat to someone.
You can barter, trade, sell any livestock or domesticated animal here either. It's illegal. Like you can't go on the street corner with your puppies and put a sign up that says for sale. It's illegal.
May result in a fine of $2,500 and a ban of owning a dog or a cat for 15 years after conviction. Wow. Okay, in Florida, people who own bars, restaurants, or other places where liquor is sold may be fined up to $1,000 if the participant in or permit any contest of dwarf tossing.
Hey, that dwarf.
That's funny.
I would love to go to one of those. Georgia. Those engaged in llama-related activities such as riding, training, or goofing around at a county fair are responsible for any personal injuries they suffer.
I could agree with that.
I could agree to that, but I've never seen anybody ride a llama before.
Neither have I.
Aren't those the things that spit at your ass?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah.
You can sit on the bed. We only got 2 minutes, less than 2 minutes. All right. Hawaii. Billboards have no place in paradise. They are outlawed in the state with a few exceptions, including notices from public offices and signs posted where goods are sold. That's actually true. That one I did know about. I live in Hawaii. Well, I know where I'm going to go when the apocalypse happens. Idaho. Cannibalism is strictly prohibited and punishable by up to 14 years in prison.
Well, guess I'm gonna be eating you.
Jeez. That'd be fun.
Oh no, that's only in Idaho.
Huh?
Yeah, that should be a law like everywhere, but a harsher penalty.
Illinois. Urban legend says it's a crime in Illinois to possess more than $600 worth of salamanders.
Salamanders.
1 minute and 40 seconds.
Why would I want to? Why say I even want a salamander?
In San Antonio.
You can't even eat those, can you? No.
Are they a
Oh.
protected species?
Yeah, those are protected.
Yeah,
That's slow.
What? In Indiana, liquor stores cannot sell refrigerated water or soda.
They're really slow.
Oh, they could be losing a lot of business.
Yeah, you got that right.
All right.
So no, we'll go to the bottle-o with a fridge.
Okay, real quick, this
Like,
one.
fuck.
We are at 55, about 50 seconds away. Anyone trying to pass off margarine as real butter is guilty of misdemeanor under the food labeling laws in Iowa.
interesting.
I
That's
can't
interesting.
I can't believe it's butter.
58 seconds in San Antonio.
All right,
Almost done.
30 seconds. Can I even open this damn thing? You got
What
your
was
glass?
to look back at 2013 or 20? I was gonna say 2013. 2013. And now, if you
Oh, open it.
look at
Alright, I
Shaking
forgot
it.
what year it was last night as well.
All right, 15 seconds. Here we go. Ready?
Works everywhere.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Happy New Year! All right, here we go. Popping this. I think we're popping this. How do you pop this thing?
damn.
Cheers, everyone. Happy New Year.
I don't know how to open a bubbly. I'm in trouble.
Hurry up.
Against the law. You open this damn thing. That's childproof.
57, 56,
Come on, muscles.
55, 54, 52, 52, 51, 40, 49, 47, 46, 45, 44.
I don't know if you can see them.
42, 31, 39.
I'm waiting for the hut hike.
36, 35, 34,
Oh, look at
32, 32, 31.
What is he counting?
28,
It's been
27,
I think that's Tony, isn't it?
24, 23.
Here, give me that thing. I'll get this.
Cut there right now.
Folks, we're having a little issue. We cannot open our bottle.
Oh, should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind?
Sing it, girl, because I don't know the words to it.
I only knew half of it, so I looked it up, and I'm like, oh, that's the rest of it.
Hey, rain fireworks.
No, it's
All
the last
right.
They just keep
All right, where are our cups?
He did it. Woo, he got it open.
It's there.
Don't drink
Say
it
it's
until you
going
mind.
to. Come on, I can go live. Now I can kick off the fireworks.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, cheers. Happy New Year's, ladies.
Cheers.
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 I wish everybody nothing but love and success.
Oh, you're supposed to drink some. Drink some. Don't be doing sage. Drink it. Drink it like a just slam it back like Jen does with her wine. Just slam that bad boy back. You don't like it? Do you? Okay. Anyways. Well, thank you, ladies.
I'm going to have to love you and leave you, everyone. I'm
He's
going to
gotta
go
go to work.
All
It was
right.
good to see you all.
Good seeing you, Andy.
Thank you for staying with us. For the New
All
Year's
good.
celebration.
Happy New Year's.
Are you
I'll come back. Coming back.
Are you ahead of us or behind us? Is
With what?
New Year's already happened with you guys?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've come and gone. We were last night.
Oh. All right, Andy, you take care.
All right.
Love you, man. And
You too, guys.
congratulations
We'll talk to you all
again.
soon.
All
Happy
right.
New Year.
Take care.
I'll be back.
Bree said she'll be back. Awesomeness. 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 That was actually pretty good. What'd you guys drink?
I drink some lemonade.
Good man.
Wine that's gone.
Uh-oh.
Hey, cola.
You had cola?
Elizabeth said,
Yep.
"I'm behind."
Oh my gosh. All right, so what is it counting down? It would be mountain time, right?
Now, Elizabeth, are you? Wait a minute. Who is it that lives in New York, upstate New York? Is that Elizabeth?
No,
No,
Elizabeth lives in Canada.
Oh,
BC.
okay. She's in Canada.
Yeah.
they're
Okay.
3 hours behind us.
So they're
So that's only 10 o'clock there.
Okay.
Okay, let's continue on with these things here. Kansas. There is no place like home to get tipsy. It's illegal to sell liquor by the glass in over 25 counties across Kansas, which repeal prohibit. Fuck that one.
Prohibit?
We'll move on. No, prohibition. Full 15 years after Congress.
that's crazy.
Damn.
It's illegal to sell liquor by the glass.
Wow.
I thought that's the only way you get liquor, isn't it?
So that.
They say it's gonna be foggy. We have a lot of fog tomorrow.
Yeah, from all the fireworks.
All that stuff stinks too. God, that stinks. Every legislator, public officer, and lawyer must take an oath to stating that they have not fought in a duel with deadly weapons. This is in Kentucky. They have to take an oath stating that they have not fought in a duel with deadly weapons.
Wow.
Shit, they got rid of duels a long time ago.
I was going to say, isn't that the 1800s thingy?
Mm-hmm. I was just reading something where
1930s.
in some city, some states, you cannot duel and then run for office.
Well, you should be reading this one. Louisiana, Jambalaya. Am I saying that right? Jambalaya?
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. Prepared in the traditional manner is not subject to state sanitary codes.
Ooh. Jim likes jambalaya. I guess you take it any way you can get it, huh, baby?
As long as I'm the one making it.
Is that the gumbo? Or is gumbo something different?
Yeah, gumbo's different.
Okay.
Jambalaya, you get with sausage, shrimp, chicken,
Rice.
You get Zatter and jambalaya at this moment.
All right.
Good.
Just walking around shooting.
In Maine, the game of chance called Beano, like bingo, is regulated there.
Oh, really?
I don't even know what the hell that is.
I know what Beano is.
And there'd be no gas.
Beano's like an acid that you take.
And there'd be
no,
no
not
gas.
that kind of Beano.
In Maryland, fortune telling is illegal in Maryland.
I wonder why.
It's Maryland. They're all messed up.
Yeah, I went there 2 weeks and never go there. That's a hellhole right there.
That's pretty.
All right. This is gonna go towards Eddie. See if you know what they're talking about. I didn't know you could sing just only half of it. In Massachusetts, whether you're at the Gillette Stadium or the Fenway Park, you'll never hear just half of the Star Spangled Banner.
No, you have to sing the whole thing.
I thought that's the only way you could sing it.
Huh?
I thought that's the only way you could sing it.
No, what you're thinking of is when they sing the Pledge of Allegiance.
I don't even
Like at baseball games and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know that I know what they're singing, but I didn't know there was a half version of it.
Yeah.
Does it happen?
Mm-hmm.
I know.
Thank you. I'm glad I'm not the only one. In Michigan, a statute on the books since 1931 makes adultery a felony in the state.
Oh shit.
Damn. That's in Michigan?
That's in Michigan.
Wow.
I ain't being up all either.
Yeah, sure the hell isn't.
Yeah, but listen to the rest of this.
Going every day there.
According to the Michigan State Legislature, breaking this law is punishable by a maximum sentence of 4 years in prison and possibly a $5,000 fine.
Oh, that doesn't get forced. You know how many people do that daily?
Yeah, so Michigan, they're so screwed up. But I am glad to see that they're getting that Detroit back together again. Detroit was, oh man, it was terrible.
Aw, Minnesota sucks. You can tell that's a liberal state. Minnesota, any contest in which a participant tries to capture a greased or oiled pig is illegal.
Wow. What is up with them and pigs?
I have no idea. Mississippi, in 2010, profanity in public could land you in prison. Land a person in jail for up to 30 days. Oh.
Just
Is that where the swear jar came from?
it might be Mississippi.
And that ain't getting upheld. You know how many people are cursing in Mississippi?
Missouri, if a bull or ram over the age of 1 year runs rampant for more than 3 days, any person may castrate the animal without assuming liable damage.
That's probably still being upheld. How much you want to bet?
Why would you castrate?
That's to avoid them from
Breeding?
inbreeding.
Montana. Oh, you're going to love this one, Jen. Montana. Driving animals onto a railroad track without intent to injure the train can result in a fine.
Why would you want to drive your animals on that railroad track anyway?
You have to intend on hurting them.
Yeah, but listen what the injury is, the intentions to. Driving animals onto a railroad track with intent to injure the train. Screw the animal, just don't hurt my train.
Like, fuck the animal, we'll keep going for the train. What about the animals? They're going to get hurt in the process.
Nebraska, no person who is afflicted with a sexual transmitted disease can marry.
Jeez.
That's going to go back to that one sci-fi movie I saw years ago where two couples were hooking up for the first date and whatnot, and the guy knocks on the door, futuristic type of door, and she opens up and let me see your wrist. Or no, let me see your ID. And he pulls his ID out, and she takes a scanner, scans it, and it lists all the diseases he may or may not have. And he says, okay, you're acceptable. That's your first date. That's how you met each other.
Wow.
It's getting to that point, too.
That would be embarrassing, though.
Nevada, using an X-ray machine to determine a person's shoe size could get you in trouble in this state. What?
Why would you want to? And then where you get the X-ray machine to do that with?
Using an X-ray machine to determine the person's shoe size?
Because you know what they say about shoe size.
Bigger their wee wee.
That also goes with the hands.
Yep, that's the same thing about people with big hands.
I have a 9.5
You gotta
inch
get
hand.
big gloves.
Extra strength.
Yeah.
In New Jersey, a person wearing a bulletproof vest while carrying out a grave criminal act can be charged separately for suiting up. The practical effect is more jail and fine. Well, they're doing it already. You see that on TikTok? Everybody's bragging about their new bullet vests.
I've seen that.
You seen that one guy? He's a new security guard, got a new security job, and he takes his handgun, puts the rest of his chest, and blows him. And then you hear it knocks him down or something like that. And then in the background you hear, I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh my god! But you know what? In reality, if you know anything about bulletproof vests, it only takes one shot and they're useless
Yep.
because it breaks everything up. The next
Mm-hmm.
shot, hit the same place, you'll get them.
Yep.
New Mexico, for many years, idiots could not vote in most elections. The word was historically used to describe someone mentally disabled or with an IQ below 30.
They need that everywhere.
Now I call them Baptists. I'm not an idiot. I'm a Baptist.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same one for New York. Empire State bans being masked or in any other manner disguised in public with other people dressed in the same getup.
It was the fireworks. Now he'll go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
I love you, big man.
Who stays at a bingo parlor for more than 5 hours?
If you stand at a bingo park for 5 hours, you don't have a gambling problem.
No. North Carolina, a bingo gaming being conducted or sponsored by a commercial organization may not last more than 5 hours. Wow.
Jeez.
What? North Dakota, all members of North Dakota's Dry Pea and Lentil Council must be citizens.
I think that was the purpose of having it there because you are a citizen.
It was created in 1997, recently, to promote certain agriculture industries according to the State Historical Society in North Dakota. The national version of the Dry Pea and Lentil Council also exists, but North Dakota obviously decided it needed more state-focused group for celebrating chickpeas, lentils, and lupins. I never heard of a lupin. I have to add Ghost, if this is one's right. Ohio, every operator of an underground coal mine must provide an adequate supply of toilet paper with each toilet.
I'm from Ohio. Never even heard that law before. Yeah, I'd have to ask Ghost Mafia that because he lives right by
By a bunch of mines, yeah. Oklahoma, McCarthyism. What is McCarthyism?
Allergic to Paul McCartney?
Anyways, McCarthyism is alive and well. A state statute still on the books says it is a fact that there exists an international communist conspiracy committed to overthrow the U.S. government. Wow. Okay, that's going on right now.
Yeah.
Literally.
Mm-hmm.
Oregon, leaving the container in Oregon, leaving a container of urine or fecal matter on the side of the road is a Class A misdemeanor.
Take your shit.
Why
with
leave
you.
it? Just dump it as you're driving down the road. Pennsylvania. This one, I think it's. All right, I'll read it. Pennsylvania. Human trafficking in general violates too many international laws to count, but Pennsylvania felt the need to specify under the law that you can't barter a baby.
Why would you want to barter a baby? But you know the crazy thing is people do that to this day. They're stealing babies.
Yeah. Killing the mothers? Yeah.
Killing the mothers. We just had that recently happen here in San Antonio.
Rhode Island. Someone who bites off another person's limb will face no more than 20 years in prison, but no less than 1.
Talk
Yeah.
about biting off more than you can chew. Those hands shouldn't have been in my face.
Okay, this one's got me a little confused. In South Carolina, a man over the age of 16 cannot seduce a woman by falsely promising to marry her. However, no law exists with the gender roles reversed.
That's crazy.
Huh?
That is crazy.
S-
Only
can't-
geared toward the kids.
What? Oh, all right. Maybe that's why it's overpopulated.
Mm-hmm.
South Dakota, liquor stores can't sell alcohol candy containing more than 0.5% alcohol by weight. Liquor stores cannot sell alcohol candy. Is there such a thing?
Yes.
Really?
There used to be, I remember as a kid, I used to buy candy at the store, and you would buy like, let's say, they used to taste like root beer candy, but it had a little bit of rum in it. And they had to stop making those candies when I was younger. I was like maybe 15 years old when they stopped making them. As a matter of fact, that was around the same time that they was trying to stop the sale of ephedrine.
Wow.
You know, when you used to buy like the mini thins and all that, because it had ephedrine in them, it helped you lose weight quicker. And the stuff really worked. You know, Dexatrim was really famous for it, and they had to stop selling the ephedrine. Now, if you get anything with ephedrine in it here in the States, it's illegal.
Yeah, absolutely. This next one I'm going to read to you, I actually thought was a law in every state because of its uniqueness. Tennessee, you can't hunt, trap, or harm an albino deer intentionally.
Yeah, that's true.
You cannot hunt any albino animals in any state because
Right.
of the rarity. They're protected,
Exactly.
aren't
Yep, just like here in Texas, you can't either.
they? Now, if
'Cause
there's a brown
they're-
one standing next to him, you damn right I'm going to shoot the hell out of it.
Right. And you also cannot shoot the female. You can shoot the
does?
male. Yep, you can shoot the bucks, you know, but you can't shoot the females.
In Wisconsin, oh yeah, you got to get a permit to shoot the does, but you can shoot any buck.
Yep.
Yeah.
The horn has to be over 4 inches.
Yeah, Ginger said the horn has to be over 4 feet.
4 feet or 4 inches long, and has to be over the age of, I think, 4 years,
Wow.
because it's considered I'm junior, a minor still. So
Now, I know they don't uphold this in Texas. People wishing to run for office must acknowledge the supreme being. If not, they could be subject to religious tests.
That's Roman Reigns. Acknowledge me.
Utah. Go ahead.
look at Abbott. I know. I don't think.
Oh yeah, we have the worst governor you could ever have, Governor Abbott.
Okay, they got more specific with that missile tossing that you were talking about. Utah, no one may hurl a missile at a bus or a bus terminal except peace officers and security personnel.
They can haul missiles at you. Why waste a bullet? Throw a missile.
Someone's like, yeah.
What?
Someone's like,
Vermont. In Vermont, the legislature created a law that prohibits outlawing solar collectors and clotheslines, listing both items as energy devices based on renewable resources. Clotheslines?
yeah, someone's like,
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is. Virginia, the odd law still on the books suggests Virginia is for prudes and not lovers.
That's weird. I wonder if there's any weird laws, let's say in Australia.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about the same thing. We can't hear you, sweetheart.
Sorry. Sorry. One weird law I know we have is that you can't, I think it's in Western Australia, but you can't process more than 50 kilos of potatoes or it's a big, big fine. And you can't collect bat poo because that's jail time.
Really?
You can't collect back poo?
Back
Yeah.
Oh, guana. Right? What would you
What,
use
bat
it?
poo?
Bat poo. Guana.
Yeah, guana.
Why would you?
Yes.
Is there something special about it? Besides it stinks to
No,
high heaven?
I never really researched as to why, but it's just, I know that's one of the weird laws I've heard.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'll take it out.
yeah,
That's crazy.
only in West Virginia. I absolutely believe this, and I could probably understand why they made this law. Only in West Virginia. There are some backwards people there like no one's business.
You got that right.
West Virginia, do not attempt, again, do not attempt to substitute a hunting dog for a ferret. In West Virginia.
Well, how do you even compare the two?
Well, that went opposite way.
Oh my God.
How do you even compare the two? A ferret is like the size of my, my arm, not even my arm.
Almost the same height as Jen. Oh.
Do I skip over Wisconsin or not? This is kind of stupid. I never heard this before. Wisconsin, Americans Dairyland, many different kinds of state certified cheeses like Munster, Cheddar, Govee, and Monterey Jack must be highly pleasing.
Pleasing?
Highly pleasing. What?
What the heck's that mean?
That means you rub the cheese all over you. Oh, I love this Munster cheese.
Maybe
Oh yes. Oh.
in Wyoming, last state. In Wyoming, it's reportedly illegal to cut, sever, detach, or mutilate more than one half of a sheep's ear.
What?
I didn't make this law up.
The
But I guess you can't chop half the ear off. Why would you chop the ears off in the first place?
Right, that's what I was gonna ask.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, what else are you gonna hold on to?
Huh?
What else would you hold on to?
That's weird.
Nobody caught that.
Yeah, what else you gonna hold on to?
They don't have hips, you know.
That's true, they don't.
I'm not right. I used to joke around because I loved going up to Montana, Idaho, up there. I love driving up there. It's just beautiful. And for the longest time, they haven't sent me out to Montana. And I asked my boss, I said, why don't I ever get any loads to Montana? She goes, all we heard what you did with those sheep.
Buying bullets instead of fireworks.
Tony says good night, Ghost Dog.
Good night, Tony.
Good night.
Tony.
Happy New Year's, everybody.
Do you guys ever see any of Andy's and Bree's trivia stuff?
Yes, I used to love watching their trivia stuff. I haven't been on it so long though. I haven't seen anybody. That's what I'm saying. This is the first time I've been up here on you.
What I always liked about their shows is I know I'm talking. You're right there. Hey, I'm right here. Was the fact that they always dressed up. Always dressed up. No matter what trivia was, they always dressed up. And
You tried.
It was cool. What was your favorite trivia's?
Um, I'd probably have to go with when we did the Halloween special. We did like the horror movies and we dressed everything up really like horror and Halloween. Or if I went with Jaws trivia, because Jaws is my favorite movie. It's a hard pick.
I remember the Halloween ones.
I didn't
The
know.
Halloween trivias was good.
I do remember the Jaws trivia stuff like that, but I didn't know it was your favorite. Why Jaws?
I don't know. It's just been my favorite movie since I was a kid.
And is it true they found a megalodon out there between
Very down.
between New Zealand and Australia? There's video
Yeah.
of this gigantic shark jumping up next to a cage, a shark cage. It made the shark cage look like a toy box.
It
That's how
just would
big
have
this
been
thing.
because, like Mexico, we get really big great whites.
Yeah.
Megalodons, we'd know it if we'd have a megalodon in the ocean.
Would we though? Would we though?
Oh, we would. We'd know because boats would be disappearing, fish life would be disappearing, everything would be disappearing. And yeah, someone would have spotted it and actually got a good footage of it.
I can't remember the movie. I just watched it here a few days ago, and it actually makes a lot of sense. On the
What, the Meg?
Yeah, the Meg. Exactly. Exactly. In the Marinara, that deepest trench, there's actually
Yes.
a line. And a lot of people didn't realize this, and it's true. There is a line of temperature differences and whatnot. And they're saying, and that's why I said this movie, a lot of factual stuff could come out of this. And it makes a lot of
Well,
sense.
if you look at that though, but then compare it with the movie The Trench, which is actually about the trench and how the guy actually, because they tried to go down that and they could only get so far before it started to, it's like the machines couldn't take it anymore. They still haven't been able to get to the bottom of it.
Nobody has. But
So yeah,
they did send down that drone or whatever down there, and it actually has landed on the bottom. And
but they lost it though, didn't they? They couldn't get it back.
yeah, they couldn't retrieve it, but they did get some good footages, and it's amazing what was down there. It's like the plant life and the pressure. Oh my gosh, it's like the world
Yeah,
sitting on top of you.
like by all means, there could be megalodons and giant squids and all that underneath the trench and all that. Yeah, that could be a possibility. Like that would be awesome. That'd be so funny to watch. But it's like, yeah,
Well, do
I
you?
don't think it will happen.
Well, I just watched a Discovery show. I love watching Discovery shows and stuff like that, and uh, whatnot. And learning stuff shows and stuff like that and I just watched something here and I did not know but it's actual fact. I looked it up online. Do you know they found recent bones of dinosaurs as early as 5,000, 10,000 years ago?
I can believe that.
As recent as 5 to 10,000 years ago, where everybody's thinking it was million years ago. They've literally found them 5 to 10,000 years ago.
They must have evolved somehow.
No, they're actual dinosaur bones. They can actually
Yeah,
track
that's
them
what I'm
back to
saying. They must have evolved to be able to survive.
Hey, Mudcon.
who? Where's he?
Mudcon.
Hey, Mudcon, how you doing, brother? Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year's to you and the missus.
Uh, where was I gonna go? Yeah, well, like Africa. Look at the jungle there. There's still parts of jungle, even in the United States. What's that forest up there? Uh, Up north, Montana, Wyoming, and whatnot. There's
Jellystone Park.
yeah, there's some forests and national preserves and stuff like that that has never seen man still, and we still don't know what's going on. I absolutely believe there. Well, look how many new species are discovered every year. You know,
Yes.
so anything's possible, especially with creatures. And I never really truly believed that. Oh, the meteor wiped out all the dinosaurs. That's a bunch of bull BS. I just can't see it because if it would have wiped out everything, that would include human beings or any living thing, period. And yet
Mm.
now we got mice, we got horses. Well, if
Great.
it wiped out all the horses, wiped out all the monsters, or the dinosaurs monsters, and we're
Mhm.
supposed to, these animals we have nowadays are evolved from these dinosaurs. See where the confusion is? A meteor wiped out all the dinosaurs. That's what they say.
Uh-huh.
They also say all the animals we have here now that we know, horses, cows, and whatnot, were evolved from these dinosaurs. You're contradicting what you're trying to tell me. Were they either all wiped out or were they not? Because if they all were, then where the hell did these cows come from? And you want to sit there and tell me, oh, they were evolved from dinosaurs.
No, definitely not.
No, it doesn't make sense. So I absolutely believe, yeah, dinosaurs existed beyond uh, the meteor, the K2, whatever you want to call it.
Of course I
Absolutely believe
did.
that. Because even in the Bible, it actually describes and calls out these dinosaurs that were supposed to be gone million years ago, hundreds of millions of years
Mhm.
ago. But in the Bible, they describe these dinosaurs with great detail.
Well, I gotta jump down because I gotta get up in 5 hours.
Well,
Well, you guys,
Gotta,
you guys,
gotta go to work.
well, you guys brought in the New Year's. I greatly appreciate it. Eddie, God, it's good to see you again.
Same here.
Stay out there, stay safe. Uh, you do know your phone works, right?
Yeah. And hey, that works both
Hey,
ways.
hey, hey! That's why I'm shooting it back at you because you already told me that once.
That's right. And Mudcon, it's good seeing you, bro. And Bree, it's really good seeing you, sweetheart.
good to
Colleen,
see
Elizabeth, good talking to you. And Natalie, good seeing you. And you all have a wonderful, wonderful New Year rest of it.
Well, again, I want to wish everybody a happy New Year's. If you guys are dumping out, uh, it probably won't be too much longer before I dump out my voice. You can hear it; it's starting to crack on me. Man, I just want to stay
Hey,
here because Bree's up here. If Andy was there, it'd be extra special. I just haven't seen him. God, How long has it been since the last time you actually were up on a live stream with me?
a long
Years,
time.
years,
it's been about I will say 2 years.
at least, at least.
Have a great morning, night, afternoon, everybody.
Love you, Eddie.
Love you too, bro.
Tell the boys, love them too.
I sure will. Good night, everybody. Colleen.
Bree, did you guys move to a different house?
No.
Because I've never seen your bedroom before.
Oh no, this is the study and spare room.
Because usually there's a couch and a window behind you.
Yeah, we changed rooms and then we got rid of the couch and put a bed in here for guests that come to stay over, and the other spare rooms being turned into the nursery, and yeah.
Cool. What about the puppy? I haven't seen him yet.
They're outside. I would bring them in, but they're saturated because it's raining today.
Is it raining? Man,
Yeah.
I'd do anything for just plain rain. The snow bothers me. I don't know why.
You can have it.
I used to love snow. I really did. And it's just lately, man. I guess last year really, really burnt me out and really hurt me bad because I have never had my fingers that cold where it brought me to tears. I mean, I honestly thought I was going to lose them. I really, really did. And it wasn't just once. It was like 2, 3 times, right, Colleen? 2, 3 times. I tried to shovel or something like that, and my fingers were gone. And I was wearing gloves, for Christ's sake, and they were still freezing to that point. You know, you would think my nose would have been first or my ears. Nope, it was my fingers. And it doesn't take long at all. It doesn't take that cold of weather to freeze my fingers out. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that. I'm actually been looking at gloves online. One pair I really like is that Neil's. I want to say Neosporin, but it's not Neosporin. It's a really thin type of material. It's rubbery, but oh my gosh, this thing will keep your hands warm, no matter how cold it's outside. Neosporin or
What
something like
was
that.
that?
Neosporin. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
waterproof and stuff like that. Really nice pair of gloves. I had one once, and man, I wore them all the time. I think that's why I wore out because I wear them constantly. Even when I was driving, I'd be wearing them. So who's all on the line? Everybody just dropped right out after Eddie. It happens every time. Thanks, Eddie. See, that's why everybody was on here because I had the black guy and I got a beautiful girl and I got an old woman and I got another beautiful girl.
No woman. What?
Damn, you just choking all that smoke up.
Yep.
So how far along are you? Did you say 13
um,
weeks?
yeah, 13 weeks and 4 days.
And all the tests came back positive and you're good. What about your blood situation?
Well, because unfortunately, over the last 4 weeks, I got what they call hypermesis gravidarum, which is just a really severe case of morning sickness where it lasts all day and you get hospitalized. So I've had like 9 trips to the ED in the last 4 weeks, and my nutrition, I started losing a lot of weight too quickly, and so my nutrition's really bad. But baby's really strong. Apparently, the iron levels in the baby are great, and it's like awesome as long as it's okay.
Cool, cool. Because I remember years ago when I first met you, you were talking about something that was really unique about your blood type or blood situation or something like that. And I was like, man, my mom had. You ever heard of Factor 4?
Mm,
Yeah, my mom had that. I don't know much
mm,
about it, but she had it and whatnot. It's part of the reason why she couldn't heal correctly because of that Factor 4. It was Miss Donna Cantor. Happy New Year. It's good to see you. Uh, yeah, that blood thing really drives me nuts. But I always call myself the black sheep of the family. Everybody in my family has had diabetes, cancers, heart conditions, strokes. I'm trying to think what else they have. Me, nothing. Now the diabetes I did have, but I got rid of it in less than 3 months. But like Colleen says, I think it's come back, which I wouldn't doubt. You know, I just got to figure out this sleep thing. This is driving me nuts. I need 8 hours of sleep. No ifs, no ands, no buts. And it scares me because stupid me, I'm going up online looking at odd things and whatnot, and it was like 10 signs to know that you're dying. One, lack of food. You're not that hungry anymore. You're sleeping all the time. You have no energy anymore. And there was a few other stuff I can't remember. And I was like, man, don't be naming this crap off that actually applies to me. So when I say I'm dying, I kind of mean it. I'm dying.
no, well, I've got everything you just mentioned. I'm the same. It's like I'm not really hungry anymore. I'm only eating because I'm being told I have to.
Well, you need nutrients for the child and everything else like that too. So, yeah, I gotta definitely understand that. And by the way, you said you're losing weight. Yes, you can tell you definitely lost a lot of weight. Your face is really thin from when I first met you. You look great. You really do. And I'm very proud of you.
Well, I lost 20 kilos when I left the hospital and started acting, so I was like, that helped me.
That's awesome. I gotta stop losing weight. I have no pants that fit me anymore. Not a single pair. And I'm like, man, this sucks. And I've had the same belt I had literally 20 years ago. Only one belt. It's that stretchy belt. But yeah, I've been drinking a lot of water as of late. Uh, it calms my stomach down sometimes. And, well, water's supposed to be good for you anyways. Especially when I go out driving and my eyes are kind of blurry. And
Yeah, no,
I know I need water. I absolutely need water. And when I do drink about a gallon of water, for a couple days. Then my eyes are just fine. Yeah, everything's okay. I just didn't go out tonight because uh, lack of tires and a lot of ice out there. Wouldn't you say, Colleen? Yeah, because we went out there early and it wasn't looking good. If it hadn't snowed from when we went out, I would have been okay. But it kept snowing. Matter of fact, when we got home, it was still snowing. But it's weird though because it's not a cumulative snow. I mean, we only got what maybe an eighth of an inch, if that. But it's snowing and it's not collecting. So it's like, what the hell is going on in this joint? But this town is weird in the first place when it comes to weather. It's like everything goes around us. When you expect us to get hit and you see the storm coming at us, very rare do we have a really good storm come through this town. It's like there's a barrier that pushes everything south, north. It's crazy. I've never been in a town this weird with weather. Uh, what happened?
What happened?
I don't know. Something just happened. I don't know. I'm going nuts. What can I say? You want to add anything? Somebody start talking, doggone it.
We're supposed to get snow here tonight, starting at one some in the morning.
Well, you got to go to work, so you need to be knocking out pretty soon too.
Yeah, I know.
What time is it in Australia right now?
5:45 at night, so 6 p.m.
Oh shit! When's your next gig? I think he told us before, but I don't remember.
On the 13th of January.
13th of January. I'm still interested in your singing. You say you sing. I never knew that.
Yeah, like I mess around online sometimes and I don't really sing naturally there, but when I actually try and record and everything, yeah, I like to sing.
When's the last time you talked to Red?
A couple of days ago.
How's he doing? I haven't seen him online or nothing.
Yeah, he was online yesterday.
Oh, I was working though too.
But no, he's good. He's good. Yeah, he's doing well. Him and Susan's still good.
Good. Well, anybody else got anything to say? Want to update us? Colleen, what's your New Year's resolution? Eating?
I don't even know. I don't have one.
You want to talk about lack of appetite in this house? We bought 3 pizzas today. I think there's 2.5 pieces still left. Nobody's eating this house hardly anymore. It's crazy. And me, I love pizza. I'd die with pizza if I could. I could usually eat a whole box. Ask any of these kids. I could eat a whole box by myself, a whole pizza. 2 pizzas, I was done. Maybe 3. And I couldn't eat anymore. Just crazy. Give me a second. She's out of the bathroom. Thank God.
Yeah, I don't have any resolutions made up just yet. Yeah.
Well, I don't really do them because I know for a fact I won't stick to it. So
Yeah,
that's why
pretty much.
I just don't do New Year's, whatever it is.
Yeah, no, I'm much the same. It's like, Happy New Year. Okay, let's see what goes wrong this year.
But yeah, I don't do that stuff. It's good when other people do it. It's good for them, but I won't do it because I know for a fact I'll fail at it.
Same
Yeah.
here. I don't do it either. I fail.
I just
Yeah, like
no offense with people that do stick with it and all that, but I know I won't stick with it.
Your what hurts? I heard you bling.
I don't know. We're just talking about resolutions, and that we don't do them really because we just can't keep resolutions. I can't either.
Yeah, only resolution I have, and I guarantee it's not going to work that well. But I'm going to try someday. Right now, I'm more focused on the car. Did you hear that we got the car running finally? After
Yeah,
at
yeah, it's a cool.
3 years, that car wasn't running.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, thanks to
that's cool.
I have to thank a lot of people that helped out and whatnot, especially Mudcon. I mean, he just comes out of the blue every once in a while, and he helped us get some stuff for that car that whatnot. And then he finally told me he actually works at the at a GM plant. And I'm like, you son of a bitch! How long have I been bitching about this car, and you're just now telling me? And so I sent him codes and stuff like that, and he's been taking care. He basically yelled at me and said, "Stop buying stuff for the car. You don't know what's broke." Because me, I was just buying everything, anything and everything, sensors left and right. I think I've changed every sensor in that car except for maybe one or two, and that's it. And there was another gentleman that I met online, uh, because we couldn't get the car started. Everything was there, but we just couldn't start the car. The car just would not turn. It wouldn't do anything. So finally, oh no, it would light it up. Everything would light up, but it wouldn't turn over or even try. Finally, he says, "Have you done the restart, the reprogram?" I was like, "Reprogram what? We haven't changed the memory, the ECM or anything like that." So he told me what to do. 10 on was like 30 off. 10 on, 10 minutes, 30 seconds, 10 minutes, 30 seconds. Do this 3 times. And Cully and I went out there, I did that, and I turned the key, and it went ying, ying, ying. I stopped. I jumped out of that car. I ran to the house. Colleen was practically sleeping. I said, "I need your help. The car's trying to start." She come flying out of there in her PJs going to the car. And I'm over here. She's trying to crank it over. I'm spraying starter fluid down its throat, going and going. And finally, after a few minutes uh, doing this, the car sounded different. So I stopped, and it was still doing the thing. And I looked at Colleen. I said, "Are you still cranky?" And she put her hands up. She goes, "Nope." The car was running by itself.
Oh wow!
It was, oh man, we almost had a party, and I really kicked myself in the ass because I wanted to film that. Me actually getting this
Yes.
car after literally 3 years. The car never ran, and it was outside. It wasn't in a garage or anything, and you could definitely tell the effects of that, especially on the underside, the rust and stuff like that. But yeah,
Yeah.
we got it. We got it going. I had to change the fuel line out completely. Uh, Now we got to replace the. Check this out. I ordered parts 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, I ordered new brake cables because we have no brake cables on that car, and it's a manual. You need your brake cables. 3 weeks ago, and they're still not here. Pissing me off. So when I go door dashing, I either have to find something to bump up the tire so it doesn't roll away, or find a flat spot that might have a dip in it to hold the car, or I'm shutting it off. Well, we got a new problem that's now happening. When we go to crank the key, uh, when it's cold, it'll turn right over. First click, first crank. But when it warms up, you're going yin, 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 and it does it every single time. Our tachometer is when the car like coughs or surges, like you stomped on the gas real quick, that type of a deal, surge, and it will do that, and then the tachometer will just go flat, not running at all. So, yeah, we still got some scrapes and bumps we've got to get healed up yet. But right now, my most concern is frickin' steers because I don't want to go sliding. I'm not young anymore. I'm just not young anymore. I don't want to be sliding all over the place. But anyways. All right. Well, I think everybody's pretty much shot. I know you got stuff to do, right? Studies and stuff. Our
Me.
next superstar.
Yeah, I've got to practice my script, but I think I'm gonna go have a nana nap. I'm so tired all the freaking time.
No, I hear you. I hear you. But just make sure you keep taking your nutrition. Listen to your doctors. I want to hear about that baby. I want to hear it scream. I want to see it. Its pink little nose.
Got a few weeks to go.
Yeah, you got this, girl. You got this. You've been down this road. You know what to do now. Anyways, everybody else, I want to wish you very, very happy New Year. May 2024 be a good one because we've had the last 4 years of complete crap. I want everybody to stay safe out there. I love you all with my heart. And don't give up. Keep trying. Do what you got to do. Until then, I want you all to stay safe, stay blessed, and definitely keep it between the lines. Love yous. Now, how do I shut this thing off? Oh.